Good evening, Hacker Clan! How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome, one and all. We've got newcomers tonight, a lot of them. Hey, alright, everybody can hear me, everybody can see me. Yeah, welcome to my lovely, lonely living room. We will have, the rest of the housemates will all be joining by the end of the broadcast tonight. But for right now, it's just me and Chloe. So, how is everybody doing? Let me pull up the chat. I've got a new layout for tonight since we're on the 3DS. So I will be able to see the chat on the TV screen tonight, but I can't until I get off of the camera view, so I got it on my phone right now. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you all. Alright, so, what's up? For those of you who don't know who I am, we're currently setting, I believe we have already broken a record for concurrent viewers on this channel. And we've just started. I am Kyle McCarley. I am a voice actor. I am known for my role as 9S in Nier Automata, Mikazuki August in Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, Mob in Mob Psycho 100, among a few other projects. Tonight, we are going to be playing Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. And I'm gonna start, Laura. I'm gonna start. It's already... So we're already late as it is. My roommate is shouting at me because she just got out of the shower and she doesn't want to miss anything. Anyway, tonight we're going to be playing Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, in which I am the voice of Alm. Hopefully at certain points throughout this playthrough, we will have guests on the show who are other characters in the game. We have had Erica Lindbeck on previously, because she was in Nier Automata as Anemone, but in this game she plays a much bigger role as Celica. So hopefully we'll be able to get her back on here, and quite possibly some other people as well. It's just a matter of how the playthrough works with bringing people in who haven't seen stuff and whatever. Anyway, for those of you who are regulars, subscribers to this channel, there is one final vote happening right there in the bottom corner of the screen. If you want to weigh in on our last custom channel emote, at least last for the moment, you're going to type !vote space and then the number associated with the picture that you like the best. We got one new submission this week. The rest are all ones that you have probably seen already, but whichever one gets the most votes from you subscribers will be the last one added to the rotation, or to the pool at the moment. If we get more subscribers, and tonight, I mean, anything is possible, we could open up another slot for an emote. So, you can go ahead and still send in your submissions for that art contest. The details are listed below this video if you scroll down just a little bit. Oh, look, Laura, you made it.
I told you wait 2 minutes. That's all I wanted. Hi!
Welcome, new Hacker Clan unit, Golistan. That's a new subscriber. Welcome. Okay.
Sorry, my hair's wet.
How dare you?
You know what?
So, who wants to play some Fire Emblem? I bet everybody does.
Who wants to play Kung Fu Panda?
Laura, you're not helping.
I am helping.
Hi, Simon.
Simon Cat.
That's Simon. That's the cat.
Simon, the toothless cat. The toothless cat is me.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Which one's the new one?
Huh?
Which one's the new one?
Number 3 is the new one. It's It's a thug kine number 3. But yeah, number 4 is a mackerel. It's been in second place in several votes.
Yeah.
It's never been chosen though. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Somebody said notice me, but I didn't see who.
Once upon a time, there was a god named Duma and a goddess
That voice
named
sounds
Milla
really familiar.
who fought each other bitterly for an age.
Yeah.
Hey, why did Milla and Duma have to fight so much? Couldn't they just say they were sorry?
Let's promise we'll never end up like that, okay?
Yeah, nothing will ever come between us.
Said something.
Jamming out. Why is it working? There we go.
Should be a regular display game.
Look at where your name is, Laura.
Way
Way
the hell over there.
the hell over there.
Yeah, but I'm here.
Yeah, you are.
So
We're not changing it.
if they care enough, they'll find out.
Yeah.
If they don't, then they don't. Oh, the dog is here.
Mm-hmm. For those of you asking, this is the first Fire Emblem game I have ever played. Unless you count Fire Emblem Heroes. I played a lot of that, actually. We may have a little bit of choppy display in some sections of this game. Technology is almost there.
They said that they can't hear me, so I'm sitting under the mic now. Hi, everybody.
Here's what I'm talking about. It's gonna get a little bit choppy on this menu. Okay, first decision I'm taking to you guys.
Which button should he press to start?
Bearing in mind that I have never played a Fire Emblem game before, should I play normal or hard difficulty? That's the first question. The second question is gonna be casual or classic. But normal... Oh, wow, everybody is weighing in real
hard,
fast.
Normal, hard, normal, classic.
Oh, there's so many people weighing in right now.
Woo!
I
Everybody.
think
Normal, I think.
I think I see normal more than anything else.
Normal and classic. Are
Normal and classic. All right, normal classic it is.
Yeah.
You can slow down now, everybody.
Relax. We've don't.
Relax. We've
Whoa.
made a decision.
Whoa.
Normal.
Slow that
Classic.
roll, babies. Oh, honey.
Goodness. How many people do we have watching tonight?
Like 6.
We've broken 500.
Oh, hi.
So,
Great.
would you like to
I'm in my
receive?
pajamas.
Sure,
too.
why not?
Sorry. We broke 500 and I'm wearing my pajamas. I feel like
Oh, some people are saying 600 now.
What? But no spoilers. What's that say?
Flostim? I don't know how you say that. 402 VC.
I can't see. Is that you right there? Are you that dragon?
Yeah, I'm everybody in this game. Didn't you know?
I did. What did you do that for?
You'll have to play the game.
Gods, no. Don't leave me, Silque. You can't. Silque, Silque, say something, please! Silque!
Rude.
Stella!
I made that joke earlier.
Yeah,
You
but
stole it from me.
it was kind of an obvious joke to make. I mean-
Right, but I made it.
Prologue, Alm and Celica, and I missed the year.
Where did he go this time?
What's the matter, Faye? Don't tell me you're after him again.
Max Miller.
Oh, hey, Gray.
Just
Say,
you.
have you seen
It's
Olm?
not me.
I can't find him anywhere.
Don't waste your time looking for that guy.
Cliff! Wait, why not?
He and Celica went off for a stroll in the woods. I saw them leave.
He's
No,
with
I'm Olm.
Celica? Again?
Exactly. Again? I mean, Celica just moved to Ram Village, right? Nice to know we're so easily replaced.
He's not replacing us. Celica's his cousin. Of course they're gonna be close.
Ew, gross.
I hate to break it to you, Faye.
Huh?
Sir Myson only has one grandkid, and that's Olm. Celica is his ward. Mother told me. They're not related by blood.
Oh, so it's not gross.
Cliff's moss spouting gossip? I don't believe it. Still, I like where the story is going. Celica and her dark, unspeakable past.
Sounds like an anime.
Stop that, would you? So does this mean... is Olm gonna marry her someday?
What, marry her? Are we having the same conversation? Oh, there you are. You guys will never believe this. Hey, Tobit.
that you?
Believe what? Somebody saw a knight in the woods. A real knight.
Pretty sure that's
From
Robbie.
the castle. Come on, let's go check it out. What?
I'll know
Why
when
would
it
a
grows
knight
up.
come here? Big fan of manure or something? I'm not missing this. He could be the last knight we see for months or years. Cliff, Faye, you coming?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, wait up.
Bye.
Okay, we're gonna get some chop here.
Over here! Come look at this!
And I apologize for that.
Sorry.
Oh man, that's awful. I am so sorry.
What is it, Celica? You find something?
I made a wreath out of these flowers. Here, put it on.
What? No.
Why not? I think it'd make you look very handsome.
I think you mean very stupid. Boys don't wear wreaths.
Don't call it stupid. It took me a long time to make this. Fine then. Maybe I'll just give it to Grandpapa instead.
You're kidding, right?
Grandpapa knows a manly wreath when he sees one, unlike some boys.
Ha ha, very funny.
You're picturing him wearing it. Admit it. There's the smile I was looking for. Huh? What? Is something wrong?
No, I'm glad you've cheered up is all. When you first came to the village, you always wore such a dark expression. Plus, you never spoke a word. Grandpapa told me to be nice, but I wasn't sure how to make things better.
Well, I think you did just fine. Each story that you told me, each flower you picked for me, each walk you took with me here in the woods. That all made a difference, Olm.
Come on, I didn't do anything special.
Or maybe you did. I'm sorry that my first words to you were so unkind.
Are you talking about when you called me a boor or a clod?
Hey, I said I'm sorry. I've just never had any friends my age. So I guess I wasn't used to boys like you.
Well, I'd never met a girl like you either. Don't let it get to you.
Say, why are you so nice to me?
Why? Do I need a reason? I mean, I
Dead
guess it's
ass.
because I never knew my parents, I have no siblings, and Grandpapa has always forbid me from setting foot outside the village. You're like a window to a world that I've never had the chance to know. Is that a good enough reason, or... Oh, hey!
What is it?
See this? We have the same mark.
Yes. Except yours is on your left hand and mine is on my right.
Well, that makes us close. Doesn't it?
I suppose it does, in a strange sort of way. I wonder why the marks are so similar.
It's because they're special. They prove that the two of us belong together. Always. That is, if you're not already tired of a clod like me making you laugh.
Of course not. So, do you mean it? We'll always be together?
Yes, I promise. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, of course! You have my word. I'll never leave. Ah!
Huh? That was Faye!
Is she in trouble?
It came from beyond those trees. Come on!
Uh-oh.
Stop it! Let me go!
Looks like our luck's picked up, eh, Sir Slade? After days of the same old trees,
Ray
such
Chase.
cherubic faces are welcome indeed.
Yeah.
After all, where little brats play, we'll find a village, I say.
Listen well, you whelps. My men and I, loyal knights in service to His Majesty King Lima IV, may the powers bless him and his name until the end of days, hereby command you to lead us to your miserable line of hovels, where you shall have the honor of dining us and otherwise providing all comforts. It shall be an evening to remember. So lead on, and make haste now.
But... we can't just... We'll get the scolding of our lives if we bring strangers to the village. Good Sir Knight, if I may. Our home is but a small village. To call it a line of hovels is too generous. We do not wish to offend you, and you are clearly deserving of so much more. So please, we humbly implore your great mightiness to...
You, boy, have you an older sister?
Me?
It's not great,
I have
Sean.
two, actually. What about him?
That'll suffice.
Dirty.
We'll take all the food and drink you can muster, and your sisters can serve it. I wager we'll get naught but pig feet and horse piss, but so be it. I shall force it down, if I must.
God, Cliff, shut your hole. Don't cry in front of him. Gray! We should all be crying, Gray. We're not really gonna take him to the village, are we?
Start
Hey,
crying,
I don't like
Ray.
it either. If I knew the royal knights were such royal turds, I never would have...
Enough chittering, little squirrels. I am not a patient
I don't
man.
really like Max's
If you do
character
not
a
wish
lot.
to entertain us the one way, you can entertain us the other. Perhaps we shall remove your tiny heads from your shoulders, one by one. Ah! You first, Philly. Don't worry, lass. I'll make a nice, clean cut.
No!
Back off!
How many whelps does this blasted village contain?
Get away from my friends! You're not going to set one foot in our village!
Is that so? Someone neglected to teach this mangy pup any manners. You there, girl. Show me your face.
No!
By the gods, it really is her. How you came to walk among these animals is beyond me. Regardless, you shall make a fine prize to take back to General Desai. Seize her!
No!
Such tiny arms.
Get your hands off her! Oh, you did not just punch a knight!
Sounds
I
like
did.
You dare raise a hand to me, you base-born, barn-bred. So be it. You will stave off your death sentences no longer, especially you. The mother can't save you now, Pratt.
Look out!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Ching.
Grandpapa?
What? My son? What are you doing in a backwater wasteland like... but I think I know. Now this is indeed good fortune. We never finished what we started in the flames that night, old man. I have much to repay you for. I mustn't forget all my virtues, after all.
Children, run to the cemetery up ahead. Go on now.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Now, all of you, run!
All right. Come on, guys.
What are you gonna do? I'll bury you all. Just wait.
Listen well, children. We will drive these ruffians away, but you must follow my every command.
What? But we're no match for them.
You're serious, Grandpapa?
He's always serious. It's just that this time he's also crazy. We can't do this. Half a dozen children can't win against mountain knights.
I want my mother.
I want to go home.
Enough!
Pansies.
The only way you're going home is by
You're
fighting as
baby.
if your life depends on it.
Kyle!
Silque,
Sir.
I trust you to remember some of what I've taught you of the sword. Now, clear the mind, steady the hand, and show me what you've learned. Only you can get yourselves through this. Are you ready?
Forest
I
fires.
want you to follow my every command. First, get yourselves to a safer position.
Well, I would assume a safer position is like the trees,
I don't know.
right? So
Keep your distance from the enemy. Don't try to pursue them.
So I guess. Which the enemies are up, so I guess you want to go. Wait.
I want to go to the trees.
Want to go to the trees?
Yeah,
Get into trees!
and you can wait there, Oh boy.
Take shelter in the
Silque.
trees there. They can
Yeah.
provide cover. Remember,
Hey, good job.
always use the surrounding terrain to your advantage.
Press X. What is X?
I don't know.
X for enemy ranges. Oh, shit. Alm is totally in range of one of
You are
them.
absolutely in range.
That's good.
You're gonna break yourself.
A little late. It's alright. It's fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Was that Max?
I think that was Max. Was that Gray? No, that was Cliff.
No, I said who said alright.
Cliff said
Oh,
it.
yes.
Alright.
That's Max.
Let me at him.
You're just gonna run over there for reasons. And then Faye
Okay.
can hide in these trees.
Cool.
And Tobin
All right.
Just-
Alright.
sit there. That's fine.
Out in the open. Sounds good.
But he's far enough away that nobody's gonna hit him this turn.
Yeah.
So.
Allow me.
Ramp. What are you gonna do? Go get
Okay,
somebody?
Grandpapa, I want you to kill one of these people. That guy? Whoop. Okay. All right.
Pyro.
Let's just start with this guy.
You can summon Ike and Roy if you have.
I have no amiibos. I need to get the Alm and Silque amiibos. The little figures that have the little stand and then you sit it on the screen and it does stuff in the game.
No shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's the future. We live in
Myson,
the future.
go hit this guy. Is he dead yet?
No. Now he's dead.
He is
I
now.
haven't lost my touch. You've done all you can for now. Now brace for their attack.
Alm is definitely in range of somebody, and I don't like it. Oh, I need to tell it to... I have to go to end, right? End my turn. Okay.
You're absolutely right. I do have no clue. I don't know.
You're no match for me. I will see this
Death
through.
tests are fun.
Was that the guy that he was in range of? I think that was the guy he was in range of, so we're fine.
There are any unvoiced voices?
You lack experience.
There are a few.
Okay.
Not many. We're good. I think I just want to leave the kids where they are and let Myson do all the work, right? Because if anybody dies, they're dead forever.
Yeah. Wow, really?
I'm playing on classic mode.
Oh shit.
If Alm or Celica dies, it's game over.
Got it.
There's probably other circumstances where it'd be game over too,
So
but
if you die here, you die in real life?
something like that.
Okay.
Enough! Now I haven't lost my touch.
They want me to voice Myson's unvoiced lines. Down for it.
He didn't even do anything. Myson's a boss.
Dude.
Damn, they nearly have me. But not today. I must return to the castle. General Desai will be eager to learn that we have found her. The princess who refuses to die.
I could absolutely be mistaken, but I think this is the last game that's ever being released for the 3DS.
No shit.
I'm not certain. I know it's the last Fire Emblem. They've said that much. But it might be the last game ever coming out for the 3DS in favor of the Switch, since it's kind of both a handheld and a console.
Right. Michael got himself one. He carries that shit everywhere.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I want to play Zelda.
I got an award. Maiden Victory. Awarded for winning your first battle. I'm trying to
You're a maiden.
I'm trying to catch the chat. There's still 2 or 3 more coming out for the 3DS. Okay. Maybe not. Fire Emblem Warriors is out on the 3DS already. So there's other 3DS games coming. I do believe it's the last Fire Emblem game for the 3DS. I'm fairly certain of that.
You're a maiden. James
It's a
Padilla!
James!
Hi, Internet.
And we didn't call attention to Caitlin walking in the door because
The dog's super excited.
there was
about
stuff
you, James.
happening.
A little closer.
Oh, get him! Eat him! Get him!
Closer.
Warriors is coming out on Switch. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, baby.
That's adorable. You got an award, Maiden Victory, awarded for winning your first battle. Oh, we get to make a save
Can I
now.
call you princess?
Me?
Because you're a maiden.
Sure.
Yay!
We did it! We actually did it! Look at him run, Grandpapa! So, wait, how did we do that exactly? It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded.
And hid in the
Oh,
trees.
yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great!
I did voice young Alm,
What? You're not
whoever
happy?
was asking that question.
We saved the village from those despicable knaves. We're heroes. I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What?
Aww.
But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica.
I'm
I'll
so
do voice
sorry,
everyone.
I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know.
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Electra.
great. Now
Be
you're talking
gone,
in
fat.
riddles. I won't let you do this to her. She needs me.
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Silque has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but
Silque, I can't take this from you.
you're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care, Alm.
Wait, Silque!
Ah, young love.
Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the
Bubble
likes of
Buns
us.
is Erica Lindbeck.
Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Alm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
They're aliens.
Are you certain, Silque?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you, princess.
Skipping for you
Had
guys?
the mother willed it, I would have
Or
stayed
just
by your
us?
side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Alm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Silque! Silque!
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go.
We don't know why she's being chased, Operator
Grandpapa,
210.
Yes, child?
do you think I'll ever see
She
him
got that red
again?
hair.
I do.
Because of that
So
A.
long as destiny
That
wills
ass.
it.
She's the last of the Weasleys.
So be it.
Kiss me, Kyle.
Overdue library books. That must be it, something green. Cold open's over.
She's a child. Stop.
Am I supposed to push a button here?
I mean, maybe.
Yes.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands.
Raging.
Our continent
No.
of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed
Anybody else
ceaselessly.
feeling Game of Thronesy?
It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored,
Yes,
and
this is
peace
Kyle.
did indeed reign.
Yes.
In time, the kingdom of Zofia,
In
which
time, the kingdom of Sophia. No.
of blessings.
Uh-oh.
Her were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship.
Is that skipping
But
for you
Miller's
guys too?
gift spoiled the Zophians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity.
What am I doing?
You're close, Dank Cat Meme. I actually voiced all the females.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
in the north, Duma had built his own empire,
Yeah, it is.
tempered by
Okay.
harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god. The people of Rigel had grown strong.
I wasn't sure if that was just
But in
happening on
their
our end.
quest for power, the Regelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could
Take a nap.
forever alter its history.
The exposition's important, Laura.
Your face. Let's kill some
Act
bitches.
1! Zophia's Call.
Sophia. Look, trees. The Night's Watch.
Ooh. In for some chop here? That's not good.
Ugh.
I thought these cinematics would be fine.
What?
Oh, that doesn't look good at all. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Could look worse.
3 frames per second, yeah.
Well done, We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
Damn it.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old
I
or
grew
you're
up.
getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why?
I have a thought.
I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself.
Not during
If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People
Oh,
are
shit.
starving.
What'd you
And
do?
many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of
Well, we
grain.
can see what you're
And
doing.
soon they'll be at our
At least
door.
I can.
And don't think I haven't heard what the
Oh.
Regelian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help.
We'll see if that makes
Please, Grandfather.
See?
I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Silque told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it.
Angsty teenager Kyle. Ooh.
Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Am I exploring?
Yes?
I want to talk. There's no one here to speak with.
Right, you should talk when there are people. You need to move now.
Just one notch on the menu, please. Orange tree.
Want some oranges? Examine the get the oranges. Examine the sheep. There's a sheep behind the orange tree.
Heh. I remember climbing this orange tree as a kid. Even fell out of it once. That fucking hurt.
perfect, so it's weird for everybody.
Grandfather raises sheep. They're cute and all, but also kind of jerks.
Word. Sheep are jerks. Goats are worse though.
I can zoom with
What?
R.
Zoom.
Meow.
Meow. It's not much of a zoom.
No, not much. The firewood. This is where we chop wood. I know. Thrilling.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. Myself.
I just imagine Alm looking at the screen and going, I know you're wondering how I got into this mess.
Okay. I want to go there, I think. Hey, there's people to talk to now.
Hello, humans. You missed all the items. Apparently there were items.
Where?
Pick the oranges under the tree.
What?
Go back!
I examined the oranges.
There are oranges under the tree. Get them!
No, I don't want to talk.
And down on the floor. There they are.
Oh, so I have to examine the individual oranges.
You
You got orange!
Yeah, no scurvy for you!
Okay, I need to look at the actual screen because there's a delay between here and there,
Yeah.
and it is throwing me off. Okay, now I can move.
Hello, humans.
Let's talk to this guy.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Like I'd waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
Rude.
Well, if it isn't Alm, you all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Mycen has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Mycen, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Mycen. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And you to keep us safe.
Can I use the stylus to... No, because this screen isn't touchscreen. So never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Man, Kyle did a good job voicing that lady.
Damn Skippy.
Somebody was asking if there was a lot of screaming in this game. Not nearly as much as there was in Nier. Not nearly. What? Wait! What? He's not voiced. I need to go back.
How?
I don't know. Can we do this again?
No.
What are you talking about? I didn't do that. I don't either.
I think James moved the one of the gravity chairs, and there's water in the joints that has been oxidizing, and it's rust.
Oh, so it's probably rusty water. That's probably what that was.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle, no, even just a glass of ram wine.
What is that made from?
Oh, he's only got the... I didn't get to repeat the whole dialogue,
No,
just
you
the last
did not.
part.
That's how you get.
That sucks. I gotta pay closer attention to when
Thanks
there's
for
voices.
the $5.
Thank you, Michelle.
Michelle.
We'll do toasts at
But I saw
I know,
it.
but at set intervals we'll do
But-
the readouts for stuff like that.
I saw it.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother?
People were saying to hit the R button.
She's killing us by
How do I
withholding
turn the auto
her
advance back
blessings.
on? X.
The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing,
At 2.
and we're about to pay for it.
2. That's crazy.
Okay, so people were saying to if I press the R button.
Contains the script. There it is.
Oh, okay, if I go back,
So you can read what he
then
said.
I can read what he said. Okay, here we go. Ram Village used to be known across the kingdom for its magnificent wine. But alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new batch. Valentia's fanciest nobles would send orders for ram wine from far and wide. If there are any bottles left, they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that mature would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one more glass before Mother Milla calls me home.
Too bad.
Okay, let's turn James' thing back on, since James is here.
Hey everybody,
He's right there.
how y'all doing?
This is James.
Okay, we're done talking to people. Now we need to examine
A salmon.
a salmon.
Salmon's delicious.
Carrot!
Jay!
Jay.
I got carrot!
Oh, Tabby.
I
Hi,
got
carrot.
flour!
You got Fleur?
I can't pick up that hatchet that looks like it's
Hi,
stuck
Pop
into the
Tom.
ground.
Hi, Renewed.
Whoop.
On the soap store.
The village lives or dies by this well.
That's a lot of pressure for that well.
It can live up to it, I think.
Jesse's off chasing Pikachu.
Only for now. You know some shit's gonna go down with that well now, right? You're aware?
Probably. What's the menu? Hey, resubscription from Jay.
Pick up
Thanks,
the chicken.
Jay.
Jay! Hi, baby! Pick
Okay,
up-
that's stuff for later.
Pick up. Where's the chicken? Pick up the chicken.
Where?
I don't know. Somebody said there's a chicken.
Where?
I don't know. Right there, next to the well. No.
No, drinking
That's
water.
drinking water? Looks like a chicken.
I got drinking water.
That's a good thing to have. Where's the chicken, though?
I don't think
I'm gonna
that
be stuck
was.
on this.
I think that was what they thought was a chicken.
Fair.
Okay, we're done examining.
Black Knight, I think you're just jealous of beards.
We're gonna move.
What now?
We're gonna move to here.
Hey.
From a strong neckline.
Auto advance, please.
This fellow's here to see Sir Myson. He was just about to tell us more.
Look at that 90s cut. Lord.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
That's
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh,
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima the Fourth is dead. He met his end some days ago.
It's
at the
Adam,
hands
don't
of
trust
Chancellor
him.
Desai.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desai sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him
Jesus,
lands,
that's a face.
perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Zofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Sophia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from
Lucas,
Rigel
yeah.
and named it
Greg
the
Chum.
Deliverance.
Oh, okay.
However,
Voice of Adam.
we are outmatched
Alright.
and
That was
fast
that
losing
joke.
this war. We need
I'll
a
take it
hero's
down, put it
aid.
down.
And so, I have come to the home of one of Sophia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Sophia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war?
There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
He'll just die. Who's the chick?
Faye?
Lucas, were you
I
able to
have to
speak
look
with
her
my
up.
grandfather?
I'm not certain.
What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
Nope,
I
it's gonna
cannot
be
speak to Sir
voice
Myson's
Faye,
thinking,
not
but it seems we misplaced our
Faye.
hopes.
It's on the screen.
I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age.
You're old. He's not old.
Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell?
Maybe I should have talked to
You
everybody
can't do
else
that.
before I talked to
Wait,
Lucas.
Can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast, and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your Gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
that might
There's
just
so many
work.
people
Huh?
today that it's hard to keep up
Then you mean-
with what's happening in there.
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
Cake, baby!
You should back out of this. It's
Nice.
far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we could do
That'd
it
be fun.
together.
That sounds like
Fighting,
not a
I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow. So what's the problem? Oh, are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and
Yeah.
tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in. Gray, not you too. Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Miguel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us.
I ship Gray
Might
and
as well bring
Tobin.
the fight to them.
Me too.
But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course, our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
They all left.
Where's Linda? Bye. She's
She
has been hidden away.
so what you missed, Caitlin, was as children in the prologue, there some bad guy showed up and was trying to like hold Faye hostage because he was looking for somebody, and then Alm and Celica showed up and he was like, "It's you." And then Alm's grandfather came in and saved them, like killed all the bad guys, and then was like, "So the bad news is that these bad people have now found Celica, and that means that there's going to be more coming, and she can't stay here anymore." And we were like, "Wait, what? What does that mean?" And Celica's like, apparently the only person who knows what's going on aside from Grandpa Myson. But the rest of us were all like, "But no, Celica, we want you to stay."
Bob Tom, I did look into Gwent. However, I bought The Witcher on my Xbox, and I don't want to have to buy it again on the PC just to play Gwent.
This isn't much of a fence, but it still keeps mounted bandits away.
How?
Making the path a little too skinny? I don't know.
Just a little.
I got hard bread.
Extra hard bread.
No.
I got flour.
Yeah, I checked into that. You have to have the game in order to download the beta. I checked it on Steam.
Gray and I might have gotten a little carried away during sword practice, which is why the fence is slashed.
Now it's not secure, Kyle. You killed your village.
They'll be fine.
Nope. It's over.
Arrow. Tobin must have been using this place for archery practice. Is that like a hint to say make him an archer? I know there are some characters you can change the class on.
I'll check the website, Bob Tom, and we'll figure it out.
This tower is so guards can look out for anything suspicious coming our way. I think that's it.
Alright. Well, that was super fun.
We got a couple things. Now we're gonna move back to the square and
Lucas
see if there's
got
anything
some
new.
Womanly hips, can I just say? Head to home.
Yeah, there's nothing new here. Move to Myson's house.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Huh. Where is he? Grandfather?
Sorry,
Grandfather!
Avitism.
For those of you on the couch who are not aware, Jay, Avitism, and Delta are our 3 moderators.
Hey! Thanks, guys!
I said for those of you on the couch who are not aware.
I was unaware. I'm aware now. A werewolf.
Thanks for the potato.
Their wolf. Their castle.
Why are you talking like that?
I
That's
know.
what we were doing.
Myson's gone.
I'm easy.
You messed it up.
Thanks,
Oh.
honey.
I thought you wanted to.
So I guess we're leaving.
Oh, there he is. Over here. Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Ma and Pa were worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield. You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do.
Oh,
We don't have any rules stating one's
Kyle,
reasons
did you
must be
voice
noble.
me and Laura?
Now then, Alm.
Yeah.
Were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but
Somebody
I
asked
couldn't
that.
find him.
What? I don't
Well,
know.
that is
All right.
vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
We're just gonna
So
leave.
be it.
Forget
I'll
about
defer
saying
to your
goodbye to
judgment.
Grandpa. Lucas, Gray, and Tobin joined me.
I don't know.
No, I don't want to leave yet.
Any of
I got other people to talk to.
Maybe Tangerine. Yeah, of course you can. That's a great name.
I think that's a reference to a Fire Emblem character.
I'm still into it.
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End
Proud
of
princess, by the way.
discussion.
Excuse me, what?
Well, he's a maiden. He won the maiden award.
Okay, chat. Do we recruit
The game.
Faye or not?
Thank you.
Fuck Faye. I don't know.
I don't know. Is she any good, or is she just like the one?
Some
that
people
has
said to talk to Cliff first. I didn't.
Talk to Cleve. Oh,
A lot of people are saying
Yes.
yes.
Yes. All right. All right.
Sorry.
Faye joined us.
Hooray!
Now we'll talk to Cliff.
Cleve.
Cliffy.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
Yes.
Not, I know the character.
I can't. I can't
He's
name him off
really
the top of my head.
familiar, though, right?
Yeah, I know his voice, but I can't place it at the moment. Yes or no? Recruit Cliff.
They're all saying
And
yes.
yes.
They knew
They-
you were gonna
they
ask,
knew.
and they
Okay.
were like, yes. Is there anybody you should not recruit?
Probably not, but there are probably trolls in the chat who would like me to not recruit certain people just because.
If you say no, you can talk to them for more dialogue. Interesting.
Oh, well, too late.
Slow the flow, you guys. Nah.
Chris Patton is Cliff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
It was Kim something. Thank you, Kim.
There isn't anyone you shouldn't recruit, but there's one point where you can only recruit one of two people.
Oh.
Aha.
Kyle did voice. He voiced everything and everyone.
No, just the women.
Shut up, Kyle.
Alm, are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Bless you.
Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
It won't.
First, we should make for the southern outpost. Desai's men hold it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. we'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
New paid and free DLC is available. That's good to know. I'd like to finish the main game first.
I mean, it begs to be marched to.
Why can I stop in the middle of the path? Okay. Oh, place the cursor on Alm and press the A button. An enemy squad awaits. Engage. Yes.
Oh no!
Ram Woods battle.
Boots for Celica are free.
Don't get the free DLC as Alm. Save the boots for Celica. She's stuck at 4 movement otherwise. Okay.
It might be able to...
Oi, travelers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us, Alm. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on. Let's clear this rabble out. Follow
Oh
me.
boy.
I'll clear us a path.
Alm, if I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try.
So...
This is playing the classic one, so that means they don't come back. There's no Phoenix
Yeah,
down here.
no, if anybody dies, if Alm or Celica dies, it's game over.
Oh.
If anybody else dies, they're dead.
So when you die in Canada, you die in real life
Yes,
too?
yes.
Okay.
Somebody follow me on Twitter.
Aw.
Yay!
Should I just hang out in the forest, or should I walk up and smack this brigand? I feel like I should hang out in the forest. I'm gonna go... What are those options? Convoy
Jane
and...
Red. Hi, Jane Red.
Place your strongest units on the front lines, and then use weaker units to finish off foes. Units grow by gaining experience points, so try to make use of this strategy to build a balanced, effective army. We may need to implement slow mode mods because we can't follow the chat very well.
Oh man. I'm not complaining though. It's kind of awesome that everybody's here.
I know.
I love it.
Did Kyle even save?
Did you even save Kyle?
You even save, Kyle?
Nope.
Do you even lift?
I do.
I know you.
Okay, that's all stuff we already know. But okay, so now I want to close that. Make that go away.
627?
What are convoy and provisions?
I don't know.
Chat, help me out. What are these two options?
Maybe the provisions are like your health potions.
I know what weight does, but what do convoy and provisions do?
You do get the option to revive people who died later on, but it's only up there 3 times per army.
Convoy is your items, provisions is food.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't need to do anything with those yet.
Allow me.
Put Locust up in these trees.
You're headed home now.
Come at me,
Yeah, I
fools!
sent that like 2 hours ago.
Great!
I'm gonna put Gray right behind Alm.
Just leave it to me.
Faye is gonna stop there.
Just leave it to me.
Tobin.
Stand back.
Look at them bedroom eyes.
I know, right?
Can hang out there.
Hello.
So what he's like.
Yeah.
Hi, Angry Poo Monkey.
Just say the word.
And
Angry Poo Monkey.
Cliff can go there.
How you doing?
Okay.
Why are you so mad? Balance Pro? Why is everybody calling the girls in this game thoughts? I don't understand.
Thought is.
I know what that means.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why everybody's so angry at them.
Not even close.
He missed.
All right.
Ooh, I kicked his ass.
You killed the guy.
Alm's pretty good at fighting.
Just Faye, everybody's mad at Faye.
That was close.
Why would we be mad at Faye?
Because somebody's calling Silque that too, and I'm like, why? You don't go to girl.
Uh-oh. Gray, I hope you can handle this.
He gets smacked in the face with an axe.
Can. Apparently.
Yeah, he's still alive, at least.
He's living.
Okay.
Oh, I see Carrot Queen. Thank you.
I'm gonna run over here and smack this guy with Alm. Yeah, this bodes well. Ow.
That's how I feel about Martha and Doctor Who. That might make people hate me.
No, I didn't like Martha Jones in Doctor Who. She was my least favorite companion.
That might make people hate you too.
I know. And I apologize.
Let's see if can Faye finish this one guy off.
But
Right
Rose
here.
wasn't my favorite like most people's.
How do I make that go away? I want to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Is there a way to?
Donna
Donna
Noble.
Noble is nice.
It's-
the best.
She is the best companion.
The best!
Does anybody know if there's a way to get like a preview of how the fight's gonna go? Options, simple forecast. How do I do that?
Magic.
How do I get to options?
Push the button.
Just press A.
Once.
What? No.
Dr. Donna.
Correct.
Dr. Donna!
Press A, it will tell you.
Eggs and bacon, yum! Good choices.
Oh, that's all I need to know.
I really shouldn't make
That's fine. We can do that.
Yes.
It's actually not true.
That is not true.
No!
They were like
There were in fact
I don't want to hear
9
about it.
before him,
I don't want to hear about it. No, no.
and there have been
Nope.
3 since.
That's
They
not
weren't
true.
real.
That's not true. Lies and deceit.
Lucas is gonna come smack this guy.
You're gonna have to math if you're gonna be a Fire Emblem player, apparently. It says cracking the beat.
Oh boy,
Don't math. That's why I'm an actor.
what? James, where are you complaining?
huh? Math.
Oh,
Math style. That's why I'm complaining.
I don't do any of the maths. Fire Emblem Automata.
A on empty space to get the options. Okay.
I like doing efforts.
So people wanted me to switch to a different. Combat forecast simplified.
It's scary that you're gonna make awkward noises.
Not necessarily that, just like I just
I don't know what that changed.
like the audition
Did I
was
not
like,
save it?
Scream like you've been lit on fire. Oh yeah,
Like-
Really? Because then it's just like it's hard on your voice, first of all.
Why didn't you
Have
die?
you never been lit on fire before?
Like I didn't die.
James!
Do you want to be punched?
No. Well, some of us have. That's
Oh god, that's right.
some of us,
maniacs.
but some of us have been on fire.
No.
We did
You
it.
didn't. You weren't really.
This is
your
better.
eyebrows
Trust
just
us. You don't have to do math now. I don't know what changed, honestly, guys.
Okay, being burned alive
Yeah,
was
that's
what the action
different.
was.
Yeah, that is different. That is
Yeah.
different.
I changed it correctly. See how it shows you the damage done instead of attack and defense? No, I don't. But I guess I wasn't paying enough attention before or after.
Just tell us about your being on fire.
Not at the moment.
I won't do it. Oh, another time. We'll get to that story another time.
You big old dumb.
It was fun though.
They're all moving, but they didn't do any fighting. Cliff, can you take this sumbitch? Oh, thanks, honey.
Which one? Green one?
Oh, yeah. I think he's pretty attractive.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I'll give you that. I think Lucas is hotter. He's got red hair.
This guy's in the trees. I don't like that. I don't want to fight a guy in the trees because he's gonna be safe.
Show her Lucas.
Will you relax? I'm trying to
No.
play the game.
No.
No! That's not Lucas.
That's Lucas.
Oh, yeah, just...
Yeah, see? And his voice is real good too. I don't
Greg
know.
Chun,
Greg Chun.
the guy that voiced Adam.
got him. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, right?
I was gonna say, don't tell me.
It's not.
No, Max is gray. Max is this guy.
Come on, damn you! It's hard being this good.
Oh my
Oh. Oh.
I want to draw this guy out of the trees.
Lucas is hot. But almost pretty hot.
He's not bad.
Let's... I'm just gonna end the turn right here. Because I don't want him to... I don't want to fight him while he's sitting in the trees. I don't think either one of these guys can reach him. It's gonna have to be on Gray and Cliff. Cliff, can you handle him? Cliff, if you're not gonna finish him off, what good are you?
Rude.
Gray's picture looks like he's a little high.
Gray can take him.
Get him, Max.
Damn, I'm good.
Are you though? Are you? Look at he looks high as hell.
See?
That was a fine victory.
That was me.
Please
That
level
was it.
all your units. Said Dark.
I'm aware I need to use all my units. I was trying to use all my units.
He says it leveled them.
What?
Maybe can they level up? Is that a thing? Doesn't he look? He looks high as hell.
Yes! We won! That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm.
See?
I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
There it
You think so?
is.
Phrasing.
Yep.
Gross.
Save time.
I'm sorry, I don't have a deep sense of voice.
Okay. I need to pull out the laptop.
Kyle's not sorry.
What's the matter with you?
We're talking about how not sexy you are.
I think you're sexy.
Thanks, James.
Boys,
That's right, buddy.
not in front of... How many people are you?
609.
Let's not...
Dude, that's awesome. You guys are awesome.
Yay!
It's time to read out some toasts.
Toast.
Toast.
Or
Yeah,
some
toast.
whatever. I don't know what to call them.
Toast
But
and jam. Just hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm so glad I'm wearing
if this will load.
Hey,
guys,
hey,
we shame
hey.
people on the couch.
What's
Don't shame me. I said I enjoyed Kyle.
Gross.
I'm Marianne, please. Please.
Love you, honey.
I love you.
It's great.
Why isn't this loading?
For people who don't recognize that I'm sarcastic, know that now.
Yeah.
Before you watch anymore.
I feel
I'm
like
not actually a heinous bitch. I'm just sarcastic.
I am.
Most of the time.
I am a heinous bitch.
That's true.
Alright, so we've got some things to mention that have happened today.
that was so general.
Nator donated $45 today before the stream.
Oh,
Like 3 hours ago, long before the stream started.
Good Lord, thank you,
Nator said, "May Mother Milla bless you with impeccable random number generator luck to wipe the floors with the blood of your enemies, Kyle. I'm rooting for you." Thank you so much, Nator. Renewed subscribed. Doesn't say it's a resubscribe, so welcome, Renewed.
Welcome.
Bye, Gamer Mexican.
Dead 10-year-old hosted us with 1 viewer. Thank you for that. Galliston subscribed. Also does not say it was a resubscription, so welcome to Hacker Clan Galliston.
Yay!
Lucas Yoshi gave us 3 bits and said, "Take my dang bits and go forth, Alm. P.S. If I meet you, will you sign my Alm amiibo?" Absolutely. CH Bales subscribed. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Michelle Tan subscribed. I thought you were already a subscriber. I wonder if it's missing the resubscription notifications.
Possible.
No, it's not missing all of them.
Night-night, Bubbles.
It's not missing all of them.
Bubble
Baust 528 subscribed. Welcome. Nemo 2179 subscribed. Welcome.
Welcome.
guys.
Michelle donated another $5 and said, "Congrats on playing your first Fire Emblem game. Even better voicing in your first Fire Emblem as the lead character, Alm, giving a little contribution to celebrate." Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Michelle.
Ed.
Thank you.
Yay!
Jay, one of our moderators, resubscribed for his 2nd month, said, "Thank you so much for making me a part of the Hacker Clan family. I love you all." We love you too,
love you,
Jay.
Jay.
We love you
We
very,
love
very
you.
much.
You are awesome.
You are a
Jay.
benevolent...
Jesus.
Okay.
You are wonderful.
You're a darling.
Oh, there's the resubscription notification for Renewed.
Oh, there it is.
Thanks for all the fun so far, Kyle. Thank you, Renewed. Euphoria subscribed.
Cool.
Thank you. And the Emster resubscribed for their 2nd month. Thank you all so much. Oh, and Nobi Clam just gave us 2 bits and said, "You have no idea how hard it was for me to get bits again."
Oh.
Thanks for the effort.
Well,
That's amazing.
thanks for putting the effort in. I mean, you can buy them, but
Don't worry.
thank you
about
for farming them.
Very sweet.
For the record, for those of you who are not aware, all proceeds that this channel generates go back into the channel directly
Yeah.
to improving future broadcasts.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's not so choppy and shit.
Well, I don't know if there's anything we can do to fix that,
Well,
honestly. For the
so-
3DS, there's really not much that can be done about that, unfortunately.
Isn't this kind of like a
This is
hack of
this is
some
kind
sort?
of the limits of technology for me, really.
No more. The future is now. This is as much future as we've got.
So, let's...
Oh,
Lucas
Yoshi.
Lucas Yoshi says, "I will now do whatever it takes to meet you, Kyle." Well, I have 2 convention appearances coming up.
I was gonna say,
in
we'll just
August.
tell you where to go. for
Um,
conventions.
I'm going to be at MatsuriCon in Columbus, Ohio. Oh, give me dates.
No.
Hold on.
Won't.
I know they're in August, both of them.
Are you gonna go during my birthday?
What?
That's when my birthday is.
I was gonna say, you guys are probably gonna be gone.
That's very cool.
Yeah, you guys are probably gonna be gone, so
Well, we might not be.
We're gonna be here.
I don't know.
I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. MatsuriCon is... Somebody probably already knows in the chat.
Night-night, Hina.
Good night, Hina.
I think it's near the end of August.
No, Mino.
Yes.
Not around the world in 80 days. Mm-mm.
August 25th through 27th. That is MatsuriCon in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
The
We
following...
don't know if Kyle's going to AX yet because we have craziness happening that week.
So.
If I'm going to AX, it will be for literally
A day.
a day or less.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to San Japan in San Antonio, August 31st through September 4th. Man, that's a long convention. No, maybe it's probably through the 3rd,
Oh,
and I've got it in my calendar for I'm coming back on Monday.
got it.
So that's where you can meet me. Let's move on. An enemy squad awaits.
Dun, dun, dun.
Engage. Yes. Fleecer's Forest Battle.
Balance Pro. Good night then. James and
Hold,
Cal,
everyone.
can you read me a bedtime story?
What is it, Lucas? More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back and lay low until they depart.
Did you get a look at the wench we nabbed this morning? Hoo-wee!
Patrick
She'll
Sykes.
certainly add
Yes.
some color to that
Where?
rundown old shrine.
Oh, what was it?
He was the first brigand.
She's prettier than the boss, that's for sure.
What?
Definitely who that is.
That is- yes, yes.
Love
Let's
Patrick.
just be calm and... wait, don't.
You big
Hold
old
it, you
dog.
lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Release the woman you're holding at once, or else!
Or else what?
You must really want a knife in the
Yep.
belly if you're slinging taunts at the likes of us. So much for laying low. To arms, everyone.
Did he just run in?
Leroy!
At least I got chicken!
They have an archer.
Kyle, I think
He can
he's
strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him
Yes.
quickly
Yeah.
or be ready for
That
a
was
reprisal.
that's the thing.
If
Yes.
you're not strong enough to
Some of
take
the
an arrow
characters
or
are
two,
babies, and it's
stay
weird.
well
and it's
away.
9S isn't a baby.
He's a baby.
He looks like he's 15.
I
He
missed...
looks like he's 12.
You guys were talking and I missed what Lucas said about the archer.
Sorry, I said you're an asshole.
I don't think that's what he said.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah, you missed it.
Arrows have long range. Was that the story that I missed?
Kill Archer. Archer bad.
Okay, take down the archer
I've
first.
got
That's
this.
kind of what I was thinking anyway.
9S is technically modeled off of a 19-year-old.
Yeah, that's not a baby.
But he looks like he's 15.
looks like
You
he's
cannot
12.
cosplay 9S.
Yes,
You
I
don't
could.
do it. No.
Like he's 12. It's the
No.
freaking like little jodhpurs or whatever he's wearing.
Who's this?
Lederhosen?
Lucas, can you reach the archer to finish him off? I think that's important.
Other than who else did you audition for?
I wish I could remember. I read for 4 characters.
I do love a
Read for
good
Silque.
fight.
You probably read the same
I
grade as Max.
I think I probably read for Gray. I know I read for somebody who was sarcastic and
That would be great.
well, there's a whole nother group of characters that hang out with Silque.
Oh, word. Okay.
So I don't know for sure who the other characters were that I read for. I don't think I want Faye to run in here and fight this guy
Why ever not?
because she's small.
Sizest.
Just leave
She
it
will
to
hurt
me.
herself.
What was that look? I could feel it.
Just say the word.
I'm just gonna hide people in trees.
Come at me, fools!
Look at Gray. Look at him.
Did he just say come at me?
Come at me, bro.
Look at his face.
Evening,
He's
Kyle.
Stand
blitzed.
back.
I think I might have read for Lucas actually.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
interesting.
There was some if it wasn't Lucas, there was another character that's in the Deliverance already. I think it was Lucas. I'm not sure. No, don't go after Faye.
Kill her.
This is for all.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faye.
Kick his ass, Faye.
She can do stuff.
Which one?
Oh, for her.
Yeah, we have tickets.
Are
Why?
the people on the couch voice actors as well for this game?
Not in this
Not
game.
in this one.
But for other things.
She's not gonna do enough damage.
Trees are strong.
Lucas is sexy, just like
Different. In a different way.
Chewing the blue! Don't go to bed. Stay with us. Have fun. Unless you have important things to do, then yeah, definitely go to bed. Yeah,
Cliff,
you have class.
do
Go
some
to bed.
damage.
Go to bed. Good, thanks. See? I didn't get any.
Faye, hit him again. He's still not dead yet. Tobin, go finish him off. Tobin's got this.
Die!
Yeah!
Better than you expected? Whoa! I feel light as a feather.
Tobin has gained the right to change his class.
Good for you, Toby.
Good night, Galistan.
I'm gonna put you in the trees, Gray. In these trees. That's what I'm gonna do with you. And then these two are gonna...
Nobody's dead yet, Amy Cat.
Everybody, well, a couple of people have said Mage Tobin.
Well, the chat will know better than I will what classes to make people. Damn you!
You didn't have a
That's what I would say if I died. If someone stabbed me, I would just go. I would just fall down and say, "Damn you!" Nice, Lucas.
Don't think so.
Nice, Gray.
I think I'm having a moment.
He's level 6 already?
Having a moment?
That's what he said.
Hi, I am the Storm.
I need to level up these two.
Don't worry about me.
That one says you don't have to worry about it. It doesn't want to level up.
Problem is they do so little damage, it's like it's almost not worth using them. I've gotta deal some punishment with the other guys first. Let's do that.
Wait! Hold on!
He dodged!
He dodged.
A-hole.
Did you just keep from swearing?
Not really. Yeah, neither one of them's doing enough damage. Ah. Alright, well, we're just gonna gang up 3 people on one guy. Eventually he'll fall down. As long as he doesn't kill Cliff. Oh boy. That's not good.
You'd better
Whenever
heal.
anybody brings up Deliverance, all I can think of is doing banjos.
You got some hurting mouth.
Fresh fish.
I may need to bring Gray over here to save those two, because they're gonna die.
Don't get dead.
You want some? Well, look at me go.
Get better. I think at level 3.
That's
I can
good,
handle
but
it.
they're not there yet, and I'm trying to
Keep them from dead.
keep them from dying is #1 priority.
palpable improvement.
In this game, it's just Kyle that's done voices.
Good
But we
night,
are all voice actors.
Here. Good night, Spring Roll. Feel better.
Oh. Thanks.
Oh, I feel better.
Hurt yourself.
I understand the strategy, just Blaze 88. I would have used Gray to weaken the enemy if I had realized I needed to. I thought the other three could take him. I was wrong. Is there another one? Oh, there's a guy hiding in a fort back there. I did not know that.
It's a dude.
No, I don't want provisions.
But you can heal them with the food.
Well, Alm doesn't need to heal. I just need to get guys up towards this one.
Yeah, I got it.
Toby wants to hear it.
Okay, I'm
Toby
ready.
kind of looks like the horse prince guy.
No, we don't mention that.
We don't.
He's just waiting for us to come and kill him, huh?
You can use L to jump to your next unit.
Oh, that's a handy trick. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Lolly Lord.
Feed your villagers.
Will not.
How do I do that? Is it just like this? Items. Eat.
Well, it's food.
Oh.
That was filling.
I don't think they like the food I'm giving them. That was food.
No favorites.
I didn't really have a choice on what to feed them.
That was almost everything we needed.
Somebody told us to feed them, so I fed them. He dodged. I'm gonna kill him now.
Don't you do it.
I did it.
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
I'm only level 2. Gray's level 6 already.
They meant give them kills, not food.
Somebody said give him food.
Food can also mean experience, or feed them can also mean experience.
That was a
apparently.
fine victory.
I just assumed you meant the literal
That's
feed
what I
them.
thought too. I was like, okay. Feed them the blood of enemies.
Well, I suppose that counts as our good deed for the day.
Sorry, Lucas. My legs were moving before I had a chance to even think.
Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now come, let's find this prisoner they spoke of. They mentioned a shrine, yes? It must be nearby.
This is... So, when we did our playthrough of Nier, I felt much more in my element. This is not the kind of game that I
What's that
typically
shrine?
play.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know since you've been stuck in the village.
Shrines like this were built by folks so they had a place to worship.
No,
Rilla.
I'm just pointing out
But
that
famine and other problems kind of put a damper on most Zophians' piety. Now they're mostly just home to brigands and the like.
Then the woman who was taken captive must be
thanks for
inside.
that, James.
That's what people are saying.
Maybe someday you won't suck, is what they're saying. But today you do.
Enter the Thieves' Shrine.
Stay away from me!
He did
I'm
mean
only the
people,
stupid watchman. I just watch things.
You're doing fine. Says people.
I just chased a brigand away.
He just watches things. Jay says you're doing a good job. Thanks, Jay.
Change the combat order of units?
I don't know.
So, Kyle, what kind
What
of
does
games do you like?
Even mean? Lately a lot of first-person shooter stuff. Like multiplayer first-person shooter stuff. Overwatch, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I grew up playing a lot of Counter-Strike. I don't know what this is.
Simon,
He's just
he's just perched on the couch. He just appeared.
Oh, Simon, yeah. He's like falling asleep sitting up.
Order doesn't matter till you get more than 10 units to use. Okay.
Look at that. He looks like a little statue right now.
What is all of this?
Hello, Diddlings.
The symbol means they can promote.
It's like peons.
Okay. So Gray and Tobin can promote. Equip food.
Tobin has a carrot.
Equip food to your units.
Auto.
Problem the penguin is like, just start.
I like that plan. Let's auto equip stuff for each unit. Whoops.
He's laying down.
He's still there, he's just like just below the screen.
Faye has flour. She gonna eat flour?
Yes. Delicious.
Just shove it right into your face. It's like a handful and then like a gulp of water.
Maybe she'll
It's like
snort
dough.
it. Gross. Order is the menu used to bring 10 units.
Yeah, I saw a few people saying that. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to. Oh, explore. End preparations to start. Okay, that's what I was. Why wasn't that at the top of the menu? Got it.
The enemy could be anywhere. We need to proceed carefully.
You said the enemy. I heard anime could be
Right, that's what I heard too.
Anime could be anywhere. In dungeons, you take control of Alm and explore environments freely. If you make contact with an enemy, combat will ensue. I suspect I'm gonna have to play this looking at the DS, because it's gonna get real choppy.
The dank smell of mold permeates the shrine. It's foul, like the rogues who crawl about the place. How could this house to the mother have become such a welcome haven for brigands?
I'm just gonna sneak around him. Doot, doot, doot. How do I?
Attack them to flank them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just woke him up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No!
What did I do?
You broke the pot. He heard you, you big old dumb.
Whoops.
Do you not know that sound exists?
I
You are bad at
Guess
sneaking.
not.
You are bad.
don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
When you're loud, they run at you. Yeah, that's good to know.
You are bad at things. Discovery made.
How's it going, Cyberwiper?
Gray, go lead the charge, because you're big and strong.
I've got this.
Allow me.
Stand back.
sit at edge instead of running up all close like I'm doing it.
Just say the word.
Just leave it to me.
Clive, we're using magic.
Huh?
I was wondering how we're streaming videos.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Gray's getting hit from 2 people. I don't like that.
I like how positive you guys are being with Kyle. You're doing very well.
Yeah, sure.
Good job.
Doing very well. You're just, you know, you're only gonna get one of your people killed.
You got the can-do attitude.
Okay, I'm gonna set him up for Faye to kill him.
Not even close.
Oh, I missed him.
Tease Kyle. You didn't miss.
In what universe would I ever be serious?
Well,
would
sometimes.
actually take a lot.
Sometimes.
That's Tobin. Oh man. I did this all wrong. I wanted Faye to finish him off.
Sharka Frank says goodnight, Kyle.
Good night, Sharka.
Laura said goodnight. She's over there cooking.
Okay, that's Cliff. So let's hit him with Lucas first. Maybe this one will go according to plan.
I thought you were clever, did you?
Yes, this is what I wanted.
Gotcha. Now you hate me.
Yay!
Everything seems so much clearer.
Did I not? Oh, right. Can Gray finish one of these guys off? That would be good.
Come on.
I'm not planning on making anybody anything.
Damn, I'm good.
To whoever asked what I'm planning on making Cliff. I don't know. Kill him, Faye. Kill him, Faye. Yeah!
Look at that. I thought I felt something.
Oh, that was a shitty level up. Can I wonder if Faye could finish him off now. She needs to heal, though.
Okay, I'm ready.
If she can.
This is pretty good.
She likes the flower, apparently. She's into
She's
eating
into
flower. We'll just have Tobin finish him off. That's fine.
How's that? Man, that was too easy.
Shut up, Max.
This is Kyle's waifu.
Hi.
This one right here.
Yeah. When a battle in a dungeon finishes, everyone is healed?
Well, let's be real. That's my husband. That is Caitlin's husband.
Yeah.
Caitlin's
I thought-
waifu.
I thought that if you didn't heal in the dungeon, you would, after fights in dungeons, you would, I don't know. What do I know?
No, nothing,
I
Johnson.
know nothing. I gotta watch down here because it's a little too choppy up there. We got leftover ale. Thought this was a kid's game.
Aw,
Ale?
thanks.
Orange. A silver mark. Monies!
You're welcome, operator.
Be gone, Pots!
Do I get, like, advantage because I walked up behind the guy?
You have to strike them. And then the enemies are dealt damage.
Oh. Well, I would have hit that button if I'd have known that.
People were yelling at it, like, a while ago.
I've got this.
That's the button I was looking for. Okay, so I just want to stand at the edge, right? Make them come to me. Is that the strategy?
Allow me.
Sneak, sneak, step, step.
Just say the word.
I'm gonna put Cliff and Faye right outside
Just leave it to me.
of that range. Really?
That stuff's not frozen in the freezer.
Come at me, fools!
That's really not good.
You learn it.
Stand back.
Maybe.
This one's mine.
Crit! Oh, yeah! Nice, Tobin.
Oh man, look at these muscles. Who wants to touch them?
Okay. Now, Faye, I want you to come finish this guy off. Can you do that? No. Can Gray prime him for you? No, he'll kill him. What about Alm? Or maybe Alm can take this guy, and she can go take the one in the middle. Let's do that. Ooh,
Take this.
ooh, we're
You're mine.
getting choppy.
That should do it.
That was a nice crit.
You're almost as dashing as I am.
Doesn't that come up in the game at some point? I don't either. Should I say it?
I asked for it.
Don't worry, Celica. I'll crush these bastards. That's somebody asked for that.
For it.
I guess. It's from the it's from the original version of the game.
Everybody's super into
Here you go. See, you're welcome.
sassy pants.
People have been asking for that line all night. Oh yeah, Alm is definitely not a hard ass in this version of the game.
My turn. Damn you! Very amusing. Full marks.
Ooh,
That was a fine
choppy
victory.
That was pretty good. I think I divvied that up pretty nicely. Okay. Let's run around and smash things. Does the ale heal people? I feel like that's counterintuitive. Turn the corner. No. People said to look behind barrels somewhere earlier, but I don't know where they were referring to. Oh, back here, maybe. Money! How do I open this? By hitting it. I got an iron sword! Is there a way to equip it? No. Ale and other alcoholic drinks cannot be consumed in the game. They can be used to offer at a Mila shrine to cure fatigue instead of food, and also reset your Mila's turn wheel. That's good to know. Uh-oh. Getting choppy. Okay.
Huh? What do you scrawny little rats want? You got nerve barging in here, just as I was getting to the main event. Kill 'em, boys, and be creative about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them.
Weapons are equipped in the same place as food, which can be changed from the same menu.
Come at me, fools!
He definitely says, "Come at me."
I've got this.
Yep. Let's put
Just leave it to
Faye
me.
behind all.
It's okay if you have to go to bed, Lear and Egg. We love you anywho's.
Just say the word.
I don't want to move Cliff yet. I want to figure
Allow
out where
me.
I'm putting Lucas. There? Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Simon Cat's back!
And now we can
Get it down.
put Cliff right there.
What's up, boo-boo? Does it smell?
And just so that Gray doesn't
Just
get
wanna sit down there?
killed by himself.
Stand back.
Oh.
Oh no, Simon Cat. Simon Cat needs food. Come on, Simon.
We'll put Tobin over with
You want
Gray.
some mushrooms?
No. Here, Simon.
Oh, I don't like that. I didn't realize there was an archer. I should have been paying attention.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? Saving one wench won't make this one any less a pit.
This ends here.
Ooh. Ooh! Yeah! Kicked his ass!
You kicked him.
Damn you!
Crushed those bastards.
Clicking on an enemy.
I feel light on my feet today.
Red highlights in addition to pink. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I got ram wine! I cannot carry anymore. Send one item to the convoy. Probably the wine? I don't know.
You can't consume it, so.
Yeah. Battle complete. That was it. I just had to beat the boss.
Oh. That's good.
Game over.
That was a fine victory.
That was super easy. All right.
I thought that was gonna
More-
be like half an hour.
More fights like that one.
Give the wine to the guy in the Ram Village.
Yeah, see, I'm not a tactics game player. I'm more of a I'm gonna come hit you in the face.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, the fast-paced
Yeah.
think on your feet stuff instead of the
Yeah, games like here.
the
like
strategy stuff like this is a little slower than what I typically play.
Miss,
Not that I'm not
are you
enjoying
alright?
it.
Say something.
Who are you? How did I get here?
You're in a shrine. Some brigands kidnapped you and took you here. Don't worry, they're gone. We dealt with them before they could do you any harm.
I see. Thank you, sir. After those ruffians seized me, I passed out. I don't want to think about it.
What's your name?
I am Silque. I hail from a priory far to the east, on the island of Novus.
So, Silque. What brings a woman of the cloth like you so far from home?
My mission. I nearly forgot. I must find a man named Sir Myson. Are we far from Ram Village?
Are you serious? Ram's our home. Sir Myson is my grandfather.
What? You're Sir Myson's grandson? May I see that mark on your left hand?
What, this? Sure. Pretty strange for a birthmark, huh? And that's not even the weirdest part. A long time ago, a girl in my village had the same mark on her hand.
So you're the one she...
Huh? What is it, Silque?
Sir Ulm, I have something for you. Here, please, take this.
Alright, but
It's dangerous.
what is it?
It's called Millis Turnwheel. It's a relic that contains some of the Earth Mother's power. I believe it will be of great use to you.
Are you sure? You were supposed to give this to my grandfather, right?
No, this is definitely for you. Now that you have left your village and embarked upon an auspicious journey, the Turnwheel will become a vital tool during the trials ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you. I
Cool.
promise to take good care of it.
Why are you
By the
breaking
way,
shit?
How do you use it?
Well, you know.
You don't use it. It uses you. When the time is right, the Turnwheel will give you a sign.
Okay. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll take your word.
It appears that Mother Milla already wishes to show you something.
The Turnwheel. It's glowing. What's happening? Where am I? That's Sophia Castle. This is our kingdom? What happened here? Is the Deliverance too late? Ah!
Sir Ulm, what did you see?
It was so clear.
It hurt my head.
Silque,
Sounds like a
it was
cake in
horrible.
balls.
Be calm. What you saw in the vision is not the present. The Mother is either telling you what could be, or what once was. Her power is
Hello,
sight.
Twitch.
So the vision is something that's going to happen?
Something that could happen. If the vision was ill-boding, perhaps it was a sign. A sign that the Mother wishes for you to take action in order to prevent it.
That was some dramatic breathing there, buddy.
I see Jay mentioning in the chat, reminding everyone they can vote. Actually, only subscribers can vote because only subscribers can use those emotes anyway. So just a reminder about that. We got Milla's Turnwheel.
Ah, Sir Ulm. In my travels, I have witnessed the sorry state of our kingdom. With no goddess to bless them, and no king to rule, most Sophians are at a loss. And I, for one, refuse to stand by and watch them suffer. I would ask for permission to accompany you on your quest.
Yeah, I think we do want to recruit her, right?
Yes. I said that she learns warp, and it's awesome.
I see one yes.
Bye, Jean.
Yeah, yes, yes. Yes. Yeah, of course we want Silque. Okay.
Can't have a rainbow without rain, baby.
Never not recruit someone.
You need a healer. She is a healer.
It's a statue of Mother Milla. That's the whole story.
The end.
Oh, wait. Something else. I got mana herbs.
Woo!
Is that it? I think that's it.
Welcome, child of fate. I am a servant of Milla.
Wendy?
Probably.
Present to me those who are worthy. By my master's will, shall I bestow upon them new power.
I can't tell. Monica Rial.
Oh.
Changing classes. Once a unit has reached a set level, they become eligible to promote to a new class. To do so, visit a Milla idol and choose the change class option from the menu. Oh, what's this about fatigue? I didn't read that. Fatigue will gradually set in as you fight your way through a dungeon. Fatigued units suffer from reduced stats, so if a unit becomes fatigued, consider having them evacuate the battlefield. To recover from fatigue, try eating food items, or offering provisions to a Milla idol. What else did I miss? Oh, hey, this is probably stuff that I could have used. Dungeons. In dungeons, you take control of all and explore environments freely. If you make contact with an enemy, combat will ensue. If at any point a dungeon seems too dangerous, select Evacuate from the menu to exit the dungeon. How do I open the menu when I'm just running around in the dungeon? Okay, so I want to do change class on Gray and Tobin. Chat, help me out. This is Gray.
They said Gray is really good as a mercenary.
Do I want to be Cavalier, Soldier, Mercenary, not Archer, or Mage? Mercenary, Merc. Everybody's saying Mercenary. That's kind of what I'm figuring. Based on the numbers.
Yeah.
Mercenary. All right. I almost hit Soldier because I wasn't looking.
That would have been upsetting.
That would have been hilarious.
It gave me confirmation. Gray is a mercenary now.
The mercenary of the Lord. Fancy.
What are you doing?
He's a fancy
Well,
mercenary.
here goes nothing.
What's he doing?
I have no idea.
Okay, and Tobin, Cavalier, Soldier, Mercenary, Archer, or Mage.
Good night, Bob Tom. I'll look into Gwent again. I'll double check that.
Oh boy, a lot of people chiming in.
Mage,
I see a
Archer.
lot of Archer and a lot of Mage.
It's like split between.
It's pretty 50-50 between those two. Archer doesn't look so great on the stats. I mean, I guess he'd get serious range.
I think we're getting a little bit more Archer.
All right.
Mage. Now we're getting more Archer. We had more Mage earlier.
It was about 50-50
Mage,
for both
Archer,
of them.
Archer, Mage. Mage gets Excalibur. I don't know what that means.
He's gonna be an Archer. For some people. Others, I made it. It's pretty 50-50.
I can do this. I can do this.
Enjoy mediocrity.
Can't get anybody else.
Not yet. I gotta level up.
Everybody.
Let's go ahead and save.
Archer McKee, night.
Some people were suggesting I leave the dungeon and come back just long enough to
Level people up.
level up
Your humans.
Faye and Cliff. Proceed.
There's more dungeon.
Is there? What is this?
Kyle, give Gray your iron sword.
Water of HP. How do I open the menu from here? Not with start. With X. So we go to inventory. There you go. Gray's got the iron sword now.
Apparently these buttons are limited use, so be careful.
I'm not going to use them right now. I don't think. I don't know. What a... Oh, these are permanent stat increases, huh?
Yep.
Oh boy. Try not to give a boost to your unpromoted villagers. It'll just go to waste when they promote. Save fountains for min-maxing, not right now.
They have 3 uses.
Okay, I'm not going to use them at this moment in time then. I am going to go ahead and take the advice, leave and come back. Oh, hey, we got conversations to have.
Are you used to all this fighting yet, Olm? You always were braver than me. I remember when we were children, and those knaves cornered us in the woods. You came to our rescue like a knight in shining armor. Look at you. You're blushing. But it's true. You've always been my knight, you know? Then and now.
Greetings, Alm. Have you grown accustomed to all the fighting yet? Ah, of course. I suppose I needn't even have asked. No matter how quiet a village you hail from, in the hands of a capable teacher, one can become every bit as strong as a royal knight. I find that thought quite inspiring. I grew up in the borderlands as well, though not the same as yours. Some in the Deliverance ridicule me for this, calling me a backwater noble. But unlike them, I rose above my origins on my own merits. And as a result, here I stand today. You never can truly tell where life is going to take you, Alm.
Looks like you stopped.
Okay. Moving. There's nothing to examine in here now, is there?
This cat is super heavy right now.
No. Moving on. Okay, we're gonna level up Cliff and Faye. Get them to level 3 as best we can.
Go smack a bandit or two. Yeah, Simon is like in heaven right now. And I am just getting
I
full
thought I already
cat hair.
saved. Whatever.
True. I don't know how to...
Okay, back into the Thieves' Shrine just long enough to level these two up. And I suppose we might, I don't know, maybe we'll, we'll try and get to the back of the shrine and use those things too.
How long are you streaming for, Kyle? People want to know.
Till around 10 probably.
It is 9:19.
We may get as far as this dungeon again.
I've got this.
Do you?
I thought I hit those guys before we started this encounter, but I guess I didn't.
Allow
Alm's
me.
voice is basically Kyle's voice.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
he's always saying weird stuff in Alm's voice. If you think about it.
Stand back.
Come here.
Welcome
Just
to the
leave
stream.
it to me.
Hi.
Just say the word.
The mother walks with me.
Oh, and now we have Silque too. Do we need to level her up? She started at level 1.
Come at me, fools!
Cat hair on your face.
Faye and Cliff only have to hit someone once.
A palpable improvement.
Sure. Plus 1 to 2 stats is a palpable improvement, apparently.
Don't be sassy, Kyle.
Kyle is sassy. He is the sassy.
Oh no, go kill
Extra
go
extra
kill this
sassy.
guy.
Alright.
Oh, you're not gonna kill him? Faye.
How did you get into voice acting? By accident.
When I was in college, I was studying theater because all I ever wanted to do was be an actor. And at some point along the line, I lost my passion for
We could do
being
this again.
on set in front of a camera or on stage. We got Cliff to
Everything
level
seems
3.
so much clearer.
But while I was going to school, I dabbled with an online radio play as part of a fan site for World of Warcraft, WoW Radio. And at some point after I graduated, I thought back to that and I went, you know, that voiceover stuff seems cool. Maybe I should take a class in that. And that's what I did. That was not what I wanted to do. Alm, you need to stop critting everybody because I need to level Faye up.
That was a fine victory.
She didn't kill anybody.
Oh, I was trying to give her the killing blow.
Just let her hit somebody.
Clyde, I knew almost nothing about Fire Emblem, other than the characters that showed up in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, 'cause those are my favorite characters playing Smash Brothers. Kyle, what race and class
Did
did
I
you
get
play
him?
for WoW?
No mage.
I've got this.
For the most part.
Allow me.
May not.
But by the time I got to the end game in Burning Crusade, I kind of
Tickleburr.
lost. Yeah. I kind of lost the.
Yes.
How did you know that?
Tickleburr.
Somebody
Somebody
knows me from the WoW Radio days.
Yeah.
President Knight.
Who's that?
Nix NYX. We're friends on Steam because they were one of the loyal members of the WoW Radio community.
Oh, hi.
That's so
Just
funny.
say the
That's
word.
awesome.
Yay.
Welcome to the stream.
Stand back.
Caitlin said congratulations because you like Kyle more than she does.
Just leave it to me.
Thank you, Clyde. I have played Fire Emblem Heroes a little bit. And I've probably played games in this genre before. I can't name any off the top of my head, but I mean, it's not a foreign concept.
I played Final Fantasy Tactics.
I did not.
Only for a little bit, but then I got frustrated because, like I said, I'm not good at this type of game. Like, I'm okay at Fire Emblem Heroes.
I still do not have Alm in Heroes. I've probably spent 300 orbs trying to get him, to no avail. But I did get Soren, finally, once they made a level 4 version of him. Or a 4-star version of him, I mean. Okay, can I get Faye? Where are
You
you?
just hit one person.
I'm gonna get her to kill this guy.
There.
Yay!
Yes, Cheerly Eerie.
It's nice to
I
get
voice Almond
stronger.
Soren, that's about it right now. In Heroes. Alright, we got her to level 3. Can we hit him from... No, from that side, please. Yeah. Finish him off, Silque.
I will say words for you.
Ooh, she leeches health when she hits things. That's cool. Oh boy.
What did you do?
Why are we lagging so bad? That was...
It sounds like it has something to do with your phone.
wasn't my phone that made that noise.
I don't know.
My phone.
Are we still good, everybody, in the stream? It might have just been the Steam link, which would just be on our end.
How did the audition process go?
Well, I mean, pretty well. This was an in-person audition, which is pretty unusual these days, at least for a first round. They had characters picked out for me to read when I went in, and I read Alm first, and then did the other three, and when we finished with the other three, the engineer said, "Hey, now that you're warmed up, do you want to give Alm another try?" And of course I said yes. Because when they ask that question, you say yes. And it worked out.
Who else do you know that worked on this game?
I know Erica Lindbeck, who voices Celica.
Yeah.
I
She's
know
awesome.
I know Max Middleman, who voices Gray, and Robbie Damon, who voices Tobin. I know Ray Chase plays some characters in this, because I heard him earlier. Patrick Seitz plays some characters in this, because I heard him earlier. There's probably quite a few others that I know in this game that I don't know are in this game. Oh god.
Ray Chase plays Fernand.
Does he really? That's interesting.
My turn! Yeah, bye. Yep, I definitely feel stronger.
Is Lucian in this one?
What's that?
Lucian in this?
I think Lucian is in this game somewhere. Yeah. I don't know what character he plays
Now you die.
off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure he's in this game.
Yeah, Lucian dodges in Kyle Hooper.
Kyle Hebert.
Hey, Bear.
The mother
like
is
it.
our mightiest shield.
James is getting tired.
Okay. Me too.
Okay, can I just run past the last guy and go back in here to get leveled up? Lucian Dodge is one of the characters in Celica's path. That's kind of what I was figuring. I think he's one of the main characters in that path, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know.
Leon. It's Leon.
Okay. Let's
Good deal.
level these two up. Okay. What should Faye be? Cavalier? Pegasus Knight? That's new. That's awesome. She rides a flying horse.
I'm into that.
Cleric or mage?
Why would you not be a Pegasus Knight?
Oh, everybody's saying cleric, though.
But
Wait. I thought Silque was our cleric, though.
Good God.
Somebody correct me on that before I pick that.
there's some people who are saying Pegasus.
Cleric or Pegasus Knight, but
You're like, pick what you want.
did somebody say?
You're gonna need more than one cleric. Is what
Oh,
they're trying
okay.
to say.
All right.
You
We'll
can totally
go
have
cleric
two.
with her.
Wow. But Pegasus Knight.
I know. I'm a little disappointed too, but the chat wants what the chat wants.
Really? Did you just say that?
They
out
said
loud?
they said she's best as cleric, so
Alright, fine.
I'll grow
Laura
however I
can
can to
make a
keep you
sister.
safe, Om.
Yes! I said this.
Faye learned recover and Nosferatu
As in vampire?
as in vampire. Oh, that's the health leech that Silque already has. I think.
You get
Calm down,
more
Minnie.
Pegasus Knights later, so don't worry.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
I was so excited.
You get a
now
fleet of
Cliff.
Pegasi.
I believe everybody wants Cliff to be a mage. Cavalier, soldier, mercenary, archer, or mage. I think
Laura, that was
mage.
beautiful.
I think mage is the one that that everybody was suggesting.
Yeah, everybody's saying
Mage.
mage. There was
Mage
a
it
couple Cavaliers,
is.
but...
Mage, believe me.
I think we're going with canon classes here, pretty much. I don't know.
Alright.
Mage!
Mage, since we
yo.
didn't make Tobin one.
Just Blaze is pissed. Sorry, Just Blaze.
He's got a cape.
Look at him.
This could be exciting.
We have chosen all canon classes. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Aside from Faye, who was not in the original.
Faye is pegged as canon. In Cypher.
How do I just want to leave this place. I thought there was an evacuate option. Oh, wait. Should we go down, or up to the shrines now, maybe? The water fountains? Okay, first question, everybody. Do we use the fountains now, or do we save them for later?
They're already
Just
saying
yes or no?
Yes.
They're already saying yes.
Yes.
Some people are saying put speed on person. Cliff.
Most people
Put
say
speed
yes.
on person?
I couldn't remember who it
Now,
was.
now. Okay, we're using it now. All right. Now, if correct me if I'm wrong here. If I'm understanding what you're telling me, I get to use both fountains a total of 3 times. So not 3 times on each, but 3 times total between the 2 of them. Is that correct?
Don't know. That seems weird.
Yes.
No, yes, yes, no.
Some people say yes, some people say no.
Don't give
3
Cliff-
total. That's, yeah. 3 times total. So I'm getting it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. In that case, I don't know how to put this to a vote in the chat on what to use on who. Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the speed fountain first. And you guys are gonna tell me who to use the first speed on.
But
And if you don't want me to use any speed, just say no.
I've seen a lot of 2-speed Cliff.
Cliff speed. Whoever needs it. Oh, maybe I should look through. Lucas doesn't move much at the moment.
That was my phone.
Gray and Alm have pretty good speed. Tobin's got decent speed. Faye's pretty slow. Cliff's pretty slow. Silque's pretty slow. Obviously, Tobin doesn't need to move around a whole lot because he's going to stay in the back. Lucas does not need speed. I think I see most people saying Cliff for a speed.
You're saying Archer does need speed.
Make sure you balance it out to everyone you are playing on Classic.
Clip, 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 clip.
Cliff is getting 1 speed right now. Doesn't make your characters move faster or farther. It increases the chance of double attacks. I see.
Fancy.
Okay. That's good to know. Alright. Moving over to the health fountain. Shout out the name of the character you want me to use the HP fountain on, or say no if you don't want me to use HP at all. Most people are saying no.
Boost yourself.
No health. No health. Alright. Never mind. We'll go back to the speed fountain. Who gets the second speed?
Is the screen rewatchable?
Yes. Who gets the second speed, everybody? Seeing mostly Cliffs. I'm seeing a few Tobins. And I saw a couple Silques. I'd say Tobin. I think I still see more Cliffs than anything else. Cliff's getting the second one. Last one. Who gets the last speed? Looks like it's gonna be between Faye, Silque.
Wasted on Silque.
I don't know if that helps for clerics though.
The
Faye,
people are saying
Silque,
Tobin.
Tobin, Cliff. What do you guys think?
Tobin for me.
People already said no using it on Lucas. Gray's already got 10.
Toby Poo.
Tobin.
Toby Poo.
Toby Poo.
I'm seeing a lot of Tobin and a lot of Cliff again. So Tobin or Cliff?
They're in love.
I'd say Tobin over Cliff since Cliff already has a very good speed growth rate. Tobin? Tobin has 7, Cliff only has 6. That's sound logic. Oh, I don't know what to do. You guys are 50-50 on this.
Flip a coin.
Tobin, Cliff. Tobin, Faye. Toby Poo.
I'm
Tobin.
seeing a lot more Tobin.
Tobin it is. Toby Poo. The sacred spring has run dry. Alright, let's get out of here. Can I do it from here? Evacuate.
The
Oh, that just evacuates one.
Good night, Nintendo dude.
Night night.
Dash. Found out how to run faster.
What?
I'm not halting. I'm running away from you.
Halt! I am Reptar.
You can evacuate Alm to evacuate everybody. Oh, that's good to know. Alright. Saving progress. What time is it?
It's 9:40.
We got time for another encounter. Oh, I gotta... How do I... Let's see. An enemy squad awaits. Engage.
I forgot to mark.
Storming of Ram Valley. Can I please say things in Alm's voice?
You are
I am right now.
Constantly saying things in all this.
Huh? That uniform. That looks like a Zophian soldier. Is he one of Desai's men?
Yes.
Yes. We'll see more of them now that we're nearing the southern outpost. It seems Desai's men have hired brigands to hold the valley for them. This will be a tricky fight.
I'm ready.
Select the units who will fight.
What?
Can't I
All of them.
just use all of them? They've all got swords next to their names. I can select 0 more.
Well, then they're all fighting.
So they're already all fighting.
This was strange.
I don't know what this menu's up here for. Let's just maybe check the inventory really quick. Yeah, we need to equip stuff for Faye and Silque.
Laura with the best acapella instrumentals.
Nice.
I can use view map to swap positions. If you go to inventory and hit left bumper and go to optimize. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. And now I can swap positions here. Let's see, what do we got? We got Alm, Lucas, Gray, and Tobin in the front. That's probably pretty much where I want everybody, actually.
Jesus Christ!
What just happened?
He just like leapt up from a really awkward angle, so he put forth. There he goes.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. Now he's in our bathroom. You're not supposed to go in there. He's just hiding.
Yeah, he's just finding a place to hide.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight this guy.
Take a closer look at that soldier. He's armed with a leather shield. It'll be difficult to land blows on him. We could take the shield for ourselves, if we manage to defeat him.
We will manage to defeat him.
Really?
Simply holding an item will grant you the benefit of its effects. Some enemies carry their own items as well. Defeat them and claim the spoils. Okay.
I've got this.
How do I...
Digimon.
Oh, there are other guys. There are a lot of other
okay.
guys. Oh, I don't like that. Are we gonna climb over these mountains to go after this guy? I guess. We'll send Alm by himself after that guy, maybe.
That seems wise.
Well, there's like 12 other guys over here that I gotta fight too. That's why I'm like, maybe send the bulk of the army that way?
The mercs will slowly
Stand
climb
back.
over the mountain and kill you.
Oh! So maybe I should just hang out.
That count? No.
What? No, don't do
said,
that.
No, don't climb the mountain.
Just wait.
Climb the mountain. Be a man.
Be a man.
I thought I had to bait them to get them to come out. I guess not.
Come at me, fools!
I'm sorry.
I just want Faye to get a little closer. To
Just
this.
leave it to me.
You can't climb the mountain.
Shan't.
Send the whole army toward the bigger group. Oh. How do I use the turn wheel then?
Huh? The turn wheel is glowing.
No, you know what? Hold on. I don't want to do this. I don't want to waste this at this moment in time. I'm getting that now. I don't... Do I need... Should I use the turn wheel right now? It's not a waste. It recharges after the battle. Okay.
You're a waste.
How do I go back? How do I change anything? There we go. Start of player phase. That's what I want to do.
Well, too late. Everyone was... Even started saying no.
Stand back.
But it recharges at the end of the fight. As long as nobody dies,
Come
I'm
at me,
fine.
fools!
But you can use it when somebody does die.
Yeah, but I still have 2 more uses this fight.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So I should be okay. Hopefully.
I've got this.
Just leave it to me.
It sounds like it might be Cassandra.
Just say the word.
I don't know, though.
Are you gonna
The
play the
mother
DLC?
walks with me.
I don't know. Maybe.
Use Cliff to take on the mercenary. Physical units will have a bad time.
Okay. That's a good pointer. We'll leave Cliff in the back of the... Well, let's just get everybody else.
No, Mina's been around, operator.
Today?
Yeah.
I was confused. I was like, did Operator not know that Mina was a regular here?
Cannot use turn wheel to reroll level ups.
Okay. Good to know.
He cannot get the DLC for free.
No.
Unless it's the free DLC.
No,
Madness Pride.
I had to pay for my copy of the game. I think I'm good here.
I mean the sushi.
Yeah, that's a lot of dudes.
You're a lot of
That's a
dudes.
whole lot of dudes. I don't know if I should chase after him or if I should just hang out.
Huh? Oh, no.
Caitlin, do you need another drink?
Definitely said dudes, not nudes.
There's a whole bunch of nudes.
Nude.
Whole bunch of lewds.
Don't chase after them.
The trees will make your surviving much easier. Yeah, there's just not enough of them. How much damage will Tobin do to this guy?
Nudes for the nudes.
Pretty decent amount.
Nudes for the nude dudes.
Let's have Tobin Tobin hit that guy from here? Yeah, do that.
The nudes are for Kyle's after hours stream.
Oh, you bastard.
No, I hear you get banned from Twitch if you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No naked gaming.
I mean, I wasn't suggesting I wanted to see that.
No,
I
of
was
course
just
not.
wondering if they had a thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I understand. I can see people trying to take advantage of that and be like, give tip this amount if you
No,
want me to take out
there are
that
plenty
thing."
of other websites for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gross.
So glad you know those exist.
Yeah,
It's the internet.
it's the internet. It exists. They're running away.
Agreed.
Oh, I don't like that.
You want to practice making a linebacker wall of your units with the highest defense so that they can take the blows while your ranged units hang out in the back firing stuff.
Yeah, if you ever want to hear about future Twitch streams, Kyle will always post them on his Twitter, so follow him,
Yep,
and he will let you know.
yep, we will too.
And if you follow the Twitch channel, it will email you with updates. You can also join the Twitch desktop and messenger chat server, which is information for that is down below the video. I don't know if I want to. I guess I'll do that.
Wrong move! Gotcha! I was taught by the best.
Die, potato!
That's how it's done.
Protect your clerics, they will increase your survivability.
Okay.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, that's a word.
I'm learning words.
My turn. Now you hate me.
Yeah, Mina, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
What?
Nope.
What's gonna what now?
Sending the Twitch after hour leads.
I mean, guys. You don't want those.
What's W magic?
Kyle, you're very trash.
Restores
Yeah, Kyle.
HP.
James?
Oh, I can only use it on adjacent. Okay. That's okay. Now I know that. Go smack him.
White magic.
White magic, that makes sense.
Not even close.
Woo!
I can tell I'm
White
getting
magic is
stronger.
healing. Black magic is like hurting, like Final Fantasy or whatever.
Pretty much.
She's a Muppet.
A little close up.
I think I'm gonna hide Lucas in the trees. And then I'm gonna use Tobin
Okay, if I have a rehearsal tomorrow.
to
In the
shoot
backyard.
this guy.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and we're just gonna use Tobin to kill this guy just because he's there.
You want some, damn you?
Okay. Archer against Archer.
You and me.
Yeah! Kick his ass, Tobin.
Oh, looky here.
Nice.
I'm liking this, Tobin. I'm liking how this is going so far.
Whoa, I feel light as a feather.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, I don't. We didn't either.
Okay.
Come on, Gray. Yeah. Hit him again. Yeah.
Ha, is that all? What was that?
They're running away. I want to... Let's see. I want to use... Silque to heal Gray. Oh, wait.
She's like,
What is it like?
Heal Gray.
For little grunts.
Yeah, hey, thanks.
It looks like Silk has a tail.
And then I want... Faye to heal Tobin.
No. Oh, there's cat.
Nice save.
And then
Night, Zero.
I'm gonna use Cliff.
Night-night.
What is this?
Hey, look who's here.
What do you want, Tobin? Don't talk to me unless you need something.
Wow, what crawled up your armor? You know, you've been testier than usual lately. Did I do something wrong?
Nope, you're imagining it. Now how about we get back to fighting and forget all this small talk?
What? Hey, come on, Cliff. Would you just...
Respect.
Huh.
hey, Shaman.
Hi.
Is that gonna hit everyone? Or no? Okay, I target this guy. Okay, that's what I want to do. Oh, come on! I said it already.
Dance monkey.
Hey, monkey.
Nothing personal.
I'll
My
take care
mind
of
must be
that.
playing tricks on me.
Oh. You failed. Everyone's gonna leave
Something
you.
about I'm gonna crush them. I'll crush those
Don't
bastards.
worry, Silica. I'll crush
Don't worry, don't worry, Celica. I'll crush these bastards.
There it is. You can never crush too many
It's been
bastards.
fun. Come on.
Absolutely fun.
Don't you dare.
Don't do it. Chloe's gonna. The dog has a bad back, and when she jumps off the couch,
Your
she
training
destroys
has
herself.
paid off.
Everyone's very excited about it.
What is this? Is this you can have the same conversation again, or is this a different one?
Try it again.
It's okay, Miyasuchi.
No.
I have no idea what the reference is.
There's
I'm
nothing.
super
There's nothing for me to do there. They just had their some chat support. Okay. These guys keep running away.
You get bonuses for standing near each other after you have a conversation.
Oh.
That's cool.
I think it's relationship building
Okay.
stuff. I think as you go through the game, you have more of those conversations. When units get below half health, they start to retreat. Okay.
Shaman says thanks for the follow back on Twitter.
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, C is the rank. Gotcha.
They're running to heal themselves. Don't let them.
I don't want you to eat. I want you to wait.
You can turn off animations for healing.
Why would I do that, though?
So they take time.
Many
It's
thanks.
1 a.m., Clyde? Wow.
Go night night.
This is probably going to be our last fight for the night.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
I gotta go to bed soon. 'Cause I got work in the morning. It's business stuff.
This is my strength.
Business time. What they call the business socks.
Tobin, can you hit this guy? Damn it. I really wish you could. I want to turn around with the rest of these guys.
You made
That gray penguin. Yeah, we'll show up our Twitter handles.
Yeah,
later.
you can if you look at the camera there,
There they
right,
go, there
right
they go.
there.
There they are. There they are.
They
Look.
show up
Right
intermittently.
there. Right there.
That's me.
That's me.
Tom is found. That's me.
Hooray.
That one, whoop, nope, not that. That one, way up in the corner there.
Follow
That's me.
Caitlin and I, because soon we're gonna be really interesting.
Yeah. Don't follow me at all. Thanks.
You're not interesting, huh?
Ouch!
Oh,
Hi.
no. You should only follow James.
You should. You should
Or
absolutely.
Laura.
You should absolutely only follow James now. He's mad at me. Look.
Yeah,
James.
thanks.
James.
No.
James.
No, you don't love me anymore.
You love me.
You don't love me.
I love you. See, look. See? It was a ploy to get you followers.
Thank you.
Magic ignores terrain effects. Good to know.
James is fun to follow.
James and Laura are both awesome. You think? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
James. James.
Ah,
James.
yeah.
James.
Oh, hmm.
I love you. Affection. See, look what I did. I'm helping. Don't follow me. Follow James.
Just follow everybody. Good night, Gus Gus.
Night night, Gus Gus.
There.
I'm joking.
Oh, thanks, Mina.
Thanks, Minasuchi.
Oh boy. I want you there.
Even that shit.
You see? You see?
Look at all those new followers you're getting.
I told you.
Someone's buzzing. I'm following you all back. Oh, oops, that's
That's
a wrong button.
right.
Right now.
We're
There
awesome,
we go.
including Caitlin and Caitlin's husband.
Yeah.
Caitlin's husband.
Caitlin's husband.
That's who I am.
You're the
Thank
You're
you.
the first husband to her president.
What?
She's the president.
Oh, right.
I'm not a
I feel
president.
sharp today. Aware. More focused.
Well, I guess technically first gentleman.
See, look, nobody's following
Wouldn't it
me.
be? Like, if... Wait,
They
is that
already
really a
follow
thing?
you, probably.
Huh?
Like, if it's the first lady, then when a woman's finally
the first,
First gentleman?
Wouldn't it be?
probably.
The first dude.
The first
The
man.
first guy.
Okay, first man.
Kyle's husband.
Me, of course. Right?
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh? Got writer, gamer in our Twitter bio. Same person? I think so. That's right, Grey Penguin. We are the same person. I cloned you.
She does wear the pants. Yeah. It's absolutely true.
Night Care Queen!
Night Night Care Queen!
Actually, let's put him there. What? No. Wait. And wait. And just end the turn, because the other two aren't going to make it back before this guy dies anyway.
If you guys grind off screen, we know what we're doing
Can we talk about this?
Oh, what?
Ow!
to level up while
That
he's
guy's
not,
definitely
streaming,
a
so
problem.
that when they come back, he's just at a higher level. We don't have to watch him just sit there and play things. This is why I don't play on Twitch, because I'm
Uh-oh.
bad at stuff. What'd you do?
We lost sound.
No! Like all sound? Can they hear us?
Well, no, just the game sound.
Oh, okay. Why'd you do that?
It's a Bluetooth headphone adapter, basically.
Oh.
Did it lose? I think it lost the other side too.
There
Nope,
it goes,
nope,
there it
nope,
goes.
nope. Just this side.
Looks like you'll have to read all the lines. Oh, sorry, ears.
Sorry, guys.
Appreciate it.
That was a noise.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry, ears again.
This is why the stream has to come to an end soon.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Bloop.
Can it not handle it?
It's just.
Or is it,
It's
is
just.
it dying?
Dying.
Let me see if I can charge it from the laptop, maybe.
He's dropping.
Oh wow, it's real dead. Hold on. Let's see, is this okay? Where's my laptop? I wanna. Okay,
Now you wanna?
excuse me.
Oh, wait.
It's not interference. It's just a dead charge.
This little pup. Here's the little pup. It's the poof. It hates being touched.
Hopefully that'll help.
Oh, thanks for the kiss. That was very nice, Chloe. Very nice. Let me go now. Let me go. Let me go. Oh no.
Let's see if that helps. Okay.
I want him. Without the sound of game to sustain me, I shall die soon. Terra Silica. That's pretty dire there, sweetheart.
No, don't do that.
Night night, Shaman. Yeah, she's not pleased. You're torturing the animal.
Yeah.
Torturing her, please.
Just making her do all the things she doesn't want.
He doesn't do enough damage either.
Dog
This is on the couch.
It's very effective.
little closer.
She does.
People are criticizing my decision to put Silque into a combat position there. I'm hopeful that it's gonna be okay.
You're always hopeful that things will be okay.
I'm hopeful.
They're like, rest in peace.
No jump.
We may have to use the turn wheel again. We'll see.
You gonna fix it up?
Well, I may have already.
The Uber Pepper, it's possible that people are about to die.
Okay. Just end the turn. Yep, he's going after Silque. Oh. The good news is she heals herself when she hits him.
I will take care of this.
Go over there. No? Oh no, I don't like the chances on that. Random number generator might kill me. Let's go. You come over here and heal her.
Many thanks.
Yeah.
Lots of people who follow me. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to all the new followers.
I'm gonna follow y'all back now.
Yeah, I believe I followed everybody back so far.
Yeah, I have followed y'all back. Thank
Can
you.
I hit him? I can hit him from 2 spaces away, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Magic has 1 to 2 range. Okay. Did it!
Yeah.
I got leather shield. I guess send that to the convoy because it's not going to be of any use to Cliff.
Sushi, you followed me? Hang on.
Some
baby.
magic can hit 1 to 3 range. Okay.
Let me find you.
Man, that was
I
too
must have just
easy.
missed it. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I would say that was a pretty successful battle.
Good job, buddy.
I'm pleased with how that turned out.
The valley's clear. Still, that wasn't easy.
You have my thanks.
Done.
We'll soon reach the southern outpost, which is under Deliverance control. Once we've rejoined our comrades, the fights ahead will become easier.
Dialogue is
Learning how-
happening.
Comrades, huh?
So,
I wonder what they're like. I'm excited to meet them.
me too.
Sir Lucas?
Yeah.
It's good to see you made
Sorry.
it back safely. I recognize you. You were stationed at the outpost. Has something happened? Why are you here?
Forgive us, Sir Lucas, but the tides turned after you left, and we were forced to abandon the outpost. I'm afraid Lady Claire was taken captive. Desai's men hold her there even now.
What? Claire? Gods, how could this happen?
Lucas,
It is Keith
This is
Silverstein
my
again.
fault. Lady Claire is new to military command. I should have left her in more experienced hands.
don't blame yourself, Lucas. Sir Clive sent you to Ram Village, right? You didn't have a choice. If blame lies with anyone, it's him. Regardless, standing here accomplishes nothing. We need a plan. I assume this Claire person is still alive, right? In that case, we just have to take back the southern outpost and save her. Oh, hey! That's a great idea. Wait, what? No! How are we supposed to reclaim a fortress from trained royal soldiers? I don't know, but we have to find a way. Otherwise, our journey is already over. Here and now, we make our decision. Will we live our lives as simple villagers? Or will we fight on as soldiers of the Deliverance? But okay, good speech. Here. What have we got to lose? Let's do it. Great! Tobin, listen, just stop and think about this. I know it's hard, but try. Claire is a girl, and if we save a girl... Huh? You follow? I can't believe you're the same man who mocks the fact that I fight for gold. Yes, because it's gold. This is girls. Don't you like girls? I mean, I admit they're not bad. You see? We speak the same language. So you're in,
I
right?
ship these two.
I don't know what to say, except thank you. You're very brave to do this. The Deliverance is lucky to have you.
Same goes for you, Lucas.
One thing, Alm. You may be right that some of the blame lies with Sir Clive. But please, tread soft with him regardless. Lady Claire is his younger sister. I'm sure no one's head is hanging lower than his own right now.
Oh,
Phrasing.
Lucas, I'm sorry. You're right.
Got an award. Terrain Pro.
You're still a maiden to me.
Awarded for making use of terrain to gain the advantage in battle. I don't know that we really did that in that last fight, honestly. Wheel of Time. Awarded for successfully using power beyond the ken of mankind.
Good job, buddy.
Save progress.
See you later, Clyde.
Night,
Night, Clyde.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's stream.
Da, 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 da.
We're going to switch back to just camera. Turn that down at least.
Okay.
There, we can have it score us. That's fine. So, before we sign off, we've got a few things to read. Let's just take a peek here.
Okay.
Blues R Hap has subscribed at tier 2. I believe that is our first tier 2 subscription. That's the $9.99 a month
Wow.
subscription. So thank you,
sweetheart.
Blues R Hap.
Thank you.
Operator 210 gave us 10 bits and said, forgot about the bits. I'm sad I won't be able to go to Matsuricon, especially since it's right next to where I live. But serious question, will you be cosplayed as 9S? I don't think so.
No. Sorry,
Maybe
I'm forbidding
someday.
it. You can cosplay as Alm, but not as 9S.
I don't think I'm going to cosplay 2 conventions, but that doesn't mean I won't do a costume at some point. Elfire donated $5.
Thank you.
Said, Kyle, do me a huge favor and say, don't worry, Celica, I'll crush these bastards, in Alm's voice. Thanks a bunch. Also, if you don't want to have a bad time, make sure every villager hits level 3 before you leave the Thief Shrine. We did that. Thank you. Adam Turner 14 resubscribed and said, extra, extra sub.
Yay!
Thank you, Adam Turner, for your second month. Inoki4 gave us 165 bits and said, good goblets! Thanks for taking the time to stream for us. I look forward to every stream. Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Us too.
I main Melee Kirby has subscribed. Thank you.
Good choices.
Melman9812 hosted us with 1 viewer. Thanks for that. Lucas Yoshi gave us 2 bits. I realized traveling might not be the best thing for me now, but someday I will meet you. My Alm Amiibo and Echoes poster will be ready as well.
Aw.
Thanks, Lucas Yoshi. Makita Choco Vanilla gave us 10 bits. Thank you for that. Kaluman213 gave us 1 bit and used an emote I'm not familiar with, I think. Minasuchi gave us 100 bits and said, send the Twitch chat room after our nudes, please.
Oh Lord.
No, not gonna happen.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's pull up the chat so that we can close out the poll and figure out what our last question mark Twitch emote
You got a couple
is.
more subscribers, so how close are we to getting another one?
I don't know the answer to that.
Find out the answer.
Okay.
Great.
Twitch dashboard. I can look that up. Okay. Let's find out who our emote winner is here. Or do we want to find out the... Yeah, we're going to find that out first. Okay. Poll. Stop. Get your votes in. In 3, 2... You've had all stream to do this. I'm doing it.
Wow.
Rude.
Did it work?
Did it work? Did it work?
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
What happened to the pod?
You turned off some of the Twitter handles. You turned off Caitlin and James. You should turn those back.
Oh. It's only on this view. They were up there for the main one.
Why don't you like me, Kyle?
Not that. There we go. Did it even start? Did it even start? Did I forget to start it again?
What? Did you not start it?
God damn it, Kyle.
Kyle!
Kyle, you shouldn't be in charge of these things.
No.
But I'm not gonna do it, so I guess
I'm pretty sure I forgot to start it.
you're such a dumbass.
I'm
I
so
love-
sorry,
I
everyone.
love you, but you're wow.
It's the second time this has happened.
Guys, when
Oh
you
my
notice that it's not
God.
running when it should be, could you just yell
I
at
don't
his
think
ass?
they. I don't think they
They
can.
can't-
They
they
can
can't?
tell.
Oh.
It doesn't give any confirmation when they've cast a vote or anything
Rest
like
in
that.
peace, Caitlin's
Kyle.
husband.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm messed up.
Can they vote real quick?
I can go start it really quick if you guys want to vote for
3 minutes.
3 minutes or something.
No, you're gonna stay up until they get to vote.
you
You're a dick.
hear? Do you hear her? That's the way this is.
Oh boy.
You have to keep playing now.
I'll go start it real quick.
Go start it, you little butt monkey.
So did everybody have fun? Did,
Yeah,
you,
right.
did you all enjoy this?
How are you gonna? We don't have the chat up. Oh, you have the.
I
Chat
have the chat up.
Okay, what's it saying?
Vote next time, maybe for all the people who left. God damn it, Grandpa Kyle.
I might have to take charge of the poll. We'll see. If he can't handle his life. I'm watching him click on things right now.
Okay, the poll is live for 5 minutes.
Fun was had.
5 minutes.
Poll was live for 5 minutes.
Alright, you guys vote.
You have 5 minutes to vote now. Oh, hey, look, we have the thing up there right now. We can look at the results
We're gonna
as they're
watch
coming
as
in.
They come in. Woo.
That's crazy. Okay,
Come on, vote everybody.
so go ahead and vote, and I apologize to everybody who tuned out early tonight.
Oh man.
Tara, you are welcome back anytime.
Yeah,
Always come back.
always.
Always come back.
We want the people.
Yes,
to
please
hear.
go ahead and ask questions in the chat, everybody. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely ask questions.
Please
Yeah.
ask questions.
Absolutely. Ask all the
He
questions.
owes it to you.
I
He
I
does.
owe you more than that. I feel like
Careful, Kyle.
Kyle,
I
be careful
screwed
what you
up.
say to the internet.
How often do we stream? Around 2 or 3 broadcasts
A
per
weekish?
week.
Ish?
It's a pretty
Depends.
inconsistent schedule.
Sorry.
Usually,
We inconsistent schedule.
the most
but-
consistent it's been is like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Those are primarily the days that you do, but sometimes it changes.
It's
It
yeah,
varies.
it varies. It depends on our schedule and schedules of
Guests and
other
stuff.
of guests and of other streamers that we know.
Mhm.
So
I'm gonna try to get Erica Lindbeck to come back. She already said yes.
Oh yeah.
So, but she's not in California right now. So
Is she in a
is she?
no,
She's visiting
Is she at
family.
home?
Right.
Yeah, she's at home.
Operator 210 asks, did I use my regular voice to record for Shadows of Valentia? Pretty much. Alm's pretty much me. Kind of like 9S was. So, the two roles I'm most known for now are my natural speaking voice, pretty much.
Yes.
Is it really hard to become a voice actor? Do you recommend for others to try and voice act? If it's something you have an interest in, I absolutely encourage giving it a shot. I will say, if the brutal, honest truth is, if there's anything else you see yourself doing with your life,
Yep.
that's gonna be easier.
Yep.
And it's
Well, easier no, but it'll wear less on your heart.
yeah,
something that I used to tell my
it'll be
acting
less
students
emotionally taxing, most likely.
back in
Yeah.
Colorado is if you are in it for the money or the fame, you are in it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
it's something that you absolutely have to do because it's like breathing, then yes, do it.
Yes. But if you're doing it for fun, and like if you want to do it as a hobby, like a lot of people do, like the fan dubs, and or if you just want to act like in community theater, or just it's an outlet for you, it's a hobby, then totally go and do that. That's absolutely worthwhile, 100%.
Indeed.
But pursuing it as a career, it is arduous. it is a long road. There is no making it because there's never like a spot where you're like, yes, I've definitely made it. There's always somewhere farther to climb. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's also the thing, I know a lot of you ask Kyle, how do you get started in voiceover and what are the steps and all of that. There are no steps.
There's no one right way.
Unfortunately, there's no one right way. It's,
I have a bunch of
Market.
pointers on my website on the Getting
Yeah.
Started in Voiceover page. You can find the link, but it's kylemccarley.com. If you scroll down, there's
Like,
a
those
link to that.
are great.
Um,
It's no guarantee
and
that
I
you're gonna get cast.
Also, highly recommend D. Bradley Baker's website, iwanttobeavoiceactor.com.
Yep.
It's just a treasure trove of information. Some other questions. Let's see. What was your favorite moment when recording for Alm? Spoilers. But there's a scene where information is revealed to Alm that he is not aware of at the start of the game that is pretty big. It's a pretty big moment. Would you consider streaming Path of Radiance to voice Soren's lines? Maybe. I won't rule it out. What has been your favorite voice acting gig so far? That might be Nier Automata. It's a pretty special game. It's harder. I mean, I love so much of the stuff that I've done, but that one is pretty special.
It is.
Poll closed.
Poll closed.
Winning option coming in at the 11th hour. Thug. Thug Kaine.
Thug.
Option number 3. Won 13-9 against Mackerel. Mackerel coming in second place again.
Good try, everybody.
Thug Kaine.
Awesome. Wake up. Chloe won. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm sure it's awesome.
Let's see. If I do this, and then why isn't it letting me control the mouse? It's not letting me control the mouse. Never mind. I was gonna minimize it so you can see. But anyway, Thug was made by. Oh, I'm gonna forget the Twitter handle. It's a name underscore a letter. Somebody's first name, last initial. It is, and it's not on this computer. I think it's at Kelsey underscore
Dog
L.
has given up. She has given up.
Let me double check that. Emotes.
Okay.
The winner
Give me my
was
freedom.
Thug, which is
James.
yeah, Kelsey underscore L on Twitter. I don't know who you are in Twitch, but congratulations, your emote has won.
It was Inoak 4.
Inoak 4.
Inoak 4.
Congrats.
Like connect.
Inoki,
You
Inoak.
did it.
Your first emote. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well done.
You rock.
Somebody asked another question
Any
about.
requests? What?
How long did it take you to get over the emotional burden of 9S?
15, 20 minutes?
I don't know. I mean, you kind of leave it all in the booth if you can. I
say we live with him, and I don't really remember him coming home depressed.
no, but I honestly I was hit more with an emotional wallop playing the game and having so many people watch and take part in that. And seeing the whole finished product all together, and that was pretty powerful for me. But it was a good emotional wallop, not like a oh god, I'm hurting so bad.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, I would imagine, Kyle, that when you're dubbing, especially scenes, like you still don't feel the full gravity of the scene when you're dubbing. Because
Yeah.
You're not really. A lot of the time, you're not even seeing the whole thing, and you're just recording specific lines in the scene. So it's not like you actually get.
Yeah, you're only
The
given just enough
full-
information.
So
Usually, anyway.
I did not know that Alm's Japanese voice actor is the same as 9S.
Oh, that's cool.
I hope you're.
That's
That makes sense.
funny. That makes sense because 8-4 was the localization team behind both games, so I worked with the same people on both games.
Cool.
Somebody else asked something. Oh, favorite Echoes character so far? Probably Gray.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I think he's funny. I like
Get
him.
out.
Well,
Sorry,
Leave.
I like
You're not allowed to be here no more.
we pretend not like Max. but
I
we actually
like
really
Max.
Like Max.
I like Max. I
Max
think
is a
he's
great guy.
I think he's funny.
He is super funny and very, very talented. I just like to give him shit. 'Cause it's
'Cause, yeah.
Yes. Same reason we like to give Kyle shit.
Okay. Did they record any scenes with where you were with another voice actor, or did you record alone only? Only just one actor at a time. Especially with dubs, but with video games in general, it's not conducive to have multiple actors in the booth at the same time, just because of the way that that recording works. It would just it's cost prohibitive and time prohibitive.
Yeah, video games have a pretty quick turnaround.
There are some original animation projects that still record with group sessions. Like Rick and Morty, I know, records at Bang Zoom, and they do group sessions.
Yeah.
But more and more these days, most projects are getting to the one actor at a time thing, just because they feel like they get the best possible performance that way, because they have time to need each actor individually, I guess. I kind of feel like, as an actor, the group performances can be very beneficial,
Yeah,
but
because you get to actually respond.
because you get
what's
to
happening.
react to what's happening.
Mhm.
But with dubs, you're hearing playback of anything that's already been recorded anyway, so you are
Not
reacting
all
to
of it,
that.
though.
It's not the same
Yeah.
thing.
No.
You're not getting the same
It's not the
energy
same
from the
thing.
actor.
Honestly,
It's not the same thing.
If I could choose, I would never record alone.
Oh yeah, but
like you get so much more
Yeah.
feeding off of the energy of a scene partner, and it's like,
yeah,
you know, especially for like intimate, intense scenes, it's like, gosh, you know, you want to be able to match that intensity, or at least understand where
Right.
you're at, you know.
And like even
Yeah.
when you get a little bit of playback, for the most part, you don't get the entirety of the scene. You might get
No.
just like the
Yeah.
last few
It's
seconds
true.
of the line before yours, and so you don't know
yeah.
it depends. That depends on the director,
that. Yeah,
and
you're right.
Yeah,
and
That's fair.
and it also depends on what order things are being recorded in. If you're
That's true.
if
You're
you're
the first one in the scene
the
recording.
unlucky person to be the first person recording,
Yeah.
you're out of luck anyway.
A lot of the time, that
Um,
really means the director needs to be good, needs to know what they're doing, because they're really shaping the performance. And so if you hear bad performances, don't always blame the actor. A lot of the time, it's not the actor's fault.
And sometimes it's not even the directors. Sometimes it's the producers asking for a certain thing. Some things get lost in translation. There are so many factors
There
that
are
go into
I
the final performance.
and I won't name names, but there are a lot of projects where a client, like, and you know, the I guess you'd call them a producer, somebody who
Right.
represents the company that has hired the
Yes.
director and the actor and all of and the recording studio, is in the room, and some clients get overly hands-on with recording sessions.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is that 99.999% of the time, they're really not benefiting the performance
Yeah.
at all.
That can happen. Not always.
Not always, and a lot of them are totally cool, just kind of there to supervise and make sure that you're staying within
True
the
to the
realm,
message
yeah,
of what
within
they're
the realm
trying
of
to-
what's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff can also be achieved through pickups as well.
Right.
True.
And I have had sessions for projects, again, I'm not going to name names, that the client is just needling every single line.
But let's clarify something here. They have every right to be there.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
their
they
money.
absolutely do.
They can
100%.
needle every single freaking
Yeah.
line.
'Cause
That
they're-
is their right.
It's just
Yeah,
costing
they're-
them money, is essentially what
But
it
it's their
comes
money
down
to
to.
spend as well.
Yeah.
So I had the
Um,
best pickup session today. I had one line to do. And I went in and I did it. It took 3 minutes, and that includes the paperwork. I was so happy.
So,
And then there's always the possibility that the actor just sucks, which I'm sure has been the case for me
It is the
In some
case for you.
in most cases.
It is the case for you.
All right. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up for the night. This is not gonna be the last stream. I think I saw somebody asking if I plan on streaming the whole playthrough. I do plan on streaming the whole playthrough of Echoes.
Are you gonna grind a little bit off of Twitch? Or
I'm not planning to, no. It's just like we did with Automata and with Original Nier, which we have obviously not finished. I do plan on revisiting that. We may interrupt our Shadows of Valentia playthrough with the concert translation sketches or the scripts, whatever, not sketches. I don't know what you scenes.
Scenes.
Once Kira's available to come and read those,
That'll be fun.
because Kira wants to come back on and read the Nier Automata concert stuff.
It's always fun having Kira. She's awesome.
I don't know when that's gonna happen. It's just it's a plan for a someday thing. In the meantime, we are gonna continue trying to play through Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. Let's look at the calendar and see when our next broadcast will be.
It's a beautiful song.
I've got some numbers in
Okay.
there. I mean, I don't have to be here. That was so scheduled.
No, I think actually I want to check. Oh, well, no. We'll do. Oh wait, no, I was gonna do.
Looking at that schedule.
You know what that is? Looking at the calendar. You don't know what that is? Okay, that's from Facebook, whatever it is.
I mean, I do know what that is, but I don't know why you would be going to it.
Oh, it's just in there because I got invited to it.
I realize that.
Before I say that, though, I want to make sure these Friday nights are typically Loud Annoying, which is Max Middleman, Robbie Damon, and Ray Chase. If you're not following Loud Annoying on Twitch, highly recommend it.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
They're super fun.
They don't have their next broadcast announced. They just said that they'd be back in June.
We're gonna have Ray back.
Actually, since Robbie and Max are both big characters
We gotta have all
in
of
this one, I gotta get all of them on
Yeah.
here.
them.
I-
Mashup stream.
I'm gonna tentatively say our next broadcast is Friday night. I will cancel that if Loud and Annoying are planning on doing a stream. I'll check with them.
So what's the backup plan? Or
The
night?
backup plan.
Saturday day? Or no? You doing something?
I could potentially do Saturday day. Caitlin cannot. Oh no, wait. I cannot, because the house is gonna be in use.
Oh.
I could.
Why don't you just do Thursday? I'll come late.
I don't know if I want to do one that soon. That's why.
Oh,
honestly,
okay. Whatever. Do it whenever.
I don't want to go because I've got other stuff going on. Okay, if not Friday night, Sunday afternoon. Early afternoon. That's the plan, everybody.
Okay.
Flattened.
And looking at, we need like another 30 subscribers before we're at our next subscriber
So
amount.
tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
But you can go ahead and tweet me your submissions. I will save them for future votes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be it for tonight. I will see you either Friday night or Sunday early afternoon. I will let you know as soon as I know. In the meantime, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks to everybody, especially all you new people that came in today. That was awesome.
For real though.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Don't be strangers. We'll be playing more of this.
Subscribe.
Lots more.
Just hang out. Keep going.
So,
Yeah. Are
I
we
guess-
doing the same sign off?
I mean, it's.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't
You
have
want
a
everybody-
replacement for it
we
yet.
can all yell, "We'll crush those bastards."
I don't.
That's not part of this game.
No. Yeah, that's a meme from the game that this game is based on.
Okay.
I guess I think we'll stick with the same sign off for
We can
right
just
now.
yell cake,
If
baby.
we get to a point where we see a good
We're extra hard.
thing to, no, we're not gonna say
No.
those things.
No.
Extra cake, baby.
All right. Oh wait,
If
before
you guys have a suggestion as to what our sign off should be,
before I sign off, really quick, a couple more shout outs, I think.
Yeah.
Nomi Clam gave us another 5 bits. Minasuchi gave us another 100 bits. Said,
Thank you.
God damn it, Grandpa, and your issues with technology. That was when we were having issues with the vote. Delta gave us 100 bits. Delta's one of our moderators. Thank you, Delta.
Thank you, Delta.
Thanks, Delta.
Said, thank you, Kyle, Caitlin, James, and Laura for everything that you guys do on stream for the 2 weeks I've joined the Hacker Clan. I treasure every moment of those events. P.S. Kyle, you're like the end boss of autographs for my Nier collection. Please let me win one day. Sobs. Of course, Delta.
that's so cute.
You're so cute. I'm dying.
I mean, we're not trying to patronize you. You're
No,
adorable
you're really cute.
and very nice.
So, that's everything now.
That's all the things.
That's all the things.
Everything.
Every one of the things. Thank you all so much. I love you all. We'll see you Friday or Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll let you know soon.
We love you.
Right?
Everybody,
Yep.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Glory to mankind.
Good night, everybody.
Kind.